Okay, okie dokie. Alrighty, everybody. Hello, good evening. Need to not look over there, need to look right here. I'm used to looking over there a lot now. Alrighty, so we are back. We are back with some Warframe. It's been a hot minute since we've done some Warframe, but we are so very back. Let's go ahead and lower the volume of that just so slightly. I think that's gonna be good. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. Alrighty, so. Sorry, I'm so used to Guild Wars, I'm actually hitting I to try and open an inventory that doesn't exist properly. Oh man, I have not touched this game, like, properly in a hot minute. I think this is probably going to be the longest I'll play Warframe in at least a couple weeks. And, you know, after that one stint I did a couple weeks ago, it'll basically be the first time I properly played in like 2 or 3 months. Since Old Peace, basically. Since December. But yes. So we got an update. And I have heard some things. This is a great update for skins. Holy shit, like, you know, Grendel and the Grendel and Gauss skins are absolutely fire. Absolutely fantastical, right? Phenomenal. Phenomic and fantastical. Yes, these are all very neat. Do I have the platinum for all that? No. Foley, I'm still not sold on her design. Just, I think it's busy and I don't much care for it, but I'm still gonna grab it. In fact, I'm going to go and grab this thing right now because we are going to try the game mode. I have not tried the game mode at all yet. I'm going to do this so I don't feel bad about, you know, I don't feel the rush, you know? I'm like, oh, I have to do this. No. If we don't get her in a timely manner for the helmet, I will live, you know? Her helmet ability is okay, you know? Seems a little odd. But we do have a new thing. We have a new Warframe here with Foley. Look at you. You are certainly a frame that looks like something. I'm gonna be so real. I actually, like, I don't like either of her helmets, but I actually detest this one. I don't know why I do, but I just do. So I'm gonna roll with this one. We're gonna stick with this one. We've got also a new gun. We have the new, the Enkaus. This is something I'm gonna be really glad I don't have to farm for ever again. Copy Warframe colors. Okay, maybe we don't. Very monochromatic. Okay, so Foley herself. Foley, noble animation. It's all right. Yeah, not super enthused about her whole deal. Oh, why is that a color channel? Why is it like that? Okay. This is gonna be interesting. So this is gonna be very busy. This is gonna be a very busy frame. Okay, very visually busy. Well, let's start with the usual dealy-do. Let's go with some purples. And I think we'll make this sort of our... Ooh, yeah, no, like, we definitely need that to be a purple. And then I think we'll make the rest of this color, maybe? Or maybe we should do the other way around. Yeah, probably something like this. I'm already at a loss for how to color this thing. Okay, so we've got some decent stuff there. It's not too bad. The emissive is sort of... what in the world? What do you mean by this emissive? What? What? Okay. Colors very strangely. I don't hate it though. I don't hate it. What about the energy color? If you okay. Oh, this is horrendous. I kind of like it now. I don't hate this. That certainly helps. That makes this a little bit better, and it makes that a lot less insane. I think we really do need to tone this energy color down, though, for at least for now. I think that's fine, or better yet, in fact, let's probably go with something like that. Something like that for now. This is kind of Eye Bleed City, but what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Now that I think about it, let me, I need to open up, what is it? Logitech. Is it opening? Can't fucking tell you. Is it open? There it is. It's opening. Okay. Okay, here we go. Camera preview not available. Fantastic. That is not what I need. What I need is, let me actually go ahead and open preview so I can see it here. Perfect. What I need is a little bit of this action. Nope. That'll do. Perfect. I think that'll work. Okay. We can also close this now. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, okay. Foley is... I don't hate this. We can also try out our usual color scheme. Like for our older color scheme as well for Wukongus. We can try something like this. We can definitely do some of this. We'll make that like black. And then we can try and make this like that as well. Something like that. That's not too terrible. Accents, we can make that, we can do either like a nice gold or a nice bronze. Like that. I kind of don't hate that. That looks pretty nice. And then I think red is our usual go-to like color for our emissives. Can I do like an orange instead? Yeah, it's not too bad. And then the energy, it's usually something like that's oh boy. That's a little rough. That's a little rough. Something like that, maybe? Yeah, the ink being tied to energy color, that is a strange decision, I think. I think it's only going to work with something like this. Quite honestly. Oh, this is gonna be on. That is unfortunate. This is gonna be unfortunate. Yep. 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 Don't do it. Don't do it, you guys, you sick fucks. Don't you do it. Yeah, for right now, that's acceptable enough. Animation set. The Foley animation set like this. We'll probably stick with the the noble, or better yet, none of these. Can either do this, do that. Actually don't hate some of these either. That's not too bad. Worst case scenario, we got to stick with this one, but I guess we'll stick with her default. Let's see, attachments. How do the attachments play it? Oh, okay, hi. I'm just not sold on this thing. Yeah, probably no attachments. Yeah, I just don't want to look at this thing. It's just busy. It's just busy. Like this. The little it's fine this way. It's fine. It's okay. It's just, I can see why they went with this being a different color. Like, I can see why they went with this being the same color channel. Or the same color as this one. But, like, man, this is rough. It is rough. Could turn her into a banana. The Shadowgrapher. Ooh. Well, spirit, all the... Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Right, I forgot I could do that. Alright, so we have the Enkhouse. Oh, this is the one with this animation. I'm good. I think I'll probably... Like, that might work on other frames. I just don't want... I don't like looking at this frame. Is that the default? Yeah, that's the default noble. Alright, Umber it is. I don't want to be negative about this thing. I just don't like it. Like, you know, all right. Let's actually like look at this thing. So the unique trait, Altfire sprays ink that will stain. This is what I'm actually excited for, because I'm looking at this like this could be fun for Araxia. Altfire sprays ink that will stain enemies. Shooting ink-stained foes with Enkhouse draws ink back into the weapon to reload and dissolves enemies when their health drops below 35%. When wielded by Foley, foes are also infected or inflicted with Ink Blot. Ink Blot, I believe, is her passive. Yes. Okay, so Foley's abilities coat enemies in ink that slows their movement by 50% for a few seconds. Afflicted enemies have a 20% chance to drop health and energy orbs, which is crazy. Immediate slot, like, you know, right, the purple shard slot, equilibrium, bang, right there. Phenomenal. Gonna be great. Force perspective, I've already looked into these. Honestly, like, yep, plein air is probably just gonna be... That one's probably going to be the helmet slot, if any. Force perspective, I don't really care much for either. It is like an invulnerability, so you don't have to think about quick thinking at all, so you can just use that instead. So that's useful. Not the quick thinking. Rolling guard. Self-portrait. I think that is also the helmet. I think that goes on, you know, I think your other frames can use this. Oh my. Oh god. And Shadowgrapher, I hear, is cracked. I hear it's cracked. Alright, let's take a look at the Enkhouse. So you've got a pretty low crit chance, but you are beam weapons, so that's fine. Decent status chance as well. Innate corrosive, though. Innate corrosive is nice. Decent fire rate. I like that. Do we have innate punch through at all? We do not. Okay. No punch through on the alt fire. Still corrosive, got puncture there. Okay. More corrosive weighting there. No, wait, nope, still the same corrosive. In fact, it's actually less damage on the alt fire. Interesting. Oh, that's because there's a radial attack component as well. So it's 12, 10. So there is more damage overall, I think. So 14, 16, so that's 30 total. Yeah, so an extra 2 points. An extra 2 points of damage. Woo boy. All right, let's get some adapters on here. All right, primary arcane slots. So this is going to be interesting. We could probably very easily, especially if you're running Nourish or something, you can very easily get away with running a what is it called? Debilitate would be very, very nice with either gas or viral. Gas is probably what I would do if I was running Nourish. Crux is another good option. Bulwark is a great option, assuming she has a bunch of armor. Not a terrible amount, but definitely not enough. Okay. Oh, look, goodbye frames. Of course. Of course. Yeah, my internet's fucking around. I'm gonna have to reset it soon. Probably tomorrow or something. But, oh well. I don't really care that much anymore. I'm just gonna be playing. No one's even here right now anyway, so who cares? Let's see, but yeah, the End House. Okay, so, Blight might not be a bad call. If for Araxia in particular. Deadhead, Crux. Probably gonna end up being something like, probably gonna end up being Merciless or Debilitate. Because if it's Debilitate, then what I can do is obviously just run. There's one innate polarity there. We need Galvanized Chamber. We're gonna want Shred, Prime Shred. And I want Serration. Yep, okay. That looks good. Probably critical delay on here as well. Yeah, 48%. That's not horrid. Not horrid. Probably viral heat is probably, like, I'm definitely throwing heat on here, but I'm thinking either just straight heat, corrosive and heat, and then just roll them with that. Or I could throw in gas or what have you, and probably I could just run with Elementalist there as well. We definitely do need a critical. We need Vital Sense. That's the one. Okay. This is not the worst thing in the world. I need a dot, but I have that actually with Debilitate, so we should be okay.
Check navigation for active invasions.
Okay. Not the worst thing in the world here. How many? Oh, wow. Okay. So we have a D, we have a dash. What's in the D polarity? I have seen that she does have like over 500 health at like in total. So right off the bat, like Vigor is not a bad call. Yeah, like 848. That's not horrendous, but it's not amazing. I think the shield is we're probably going to get more mileage out of the shield. Nah, that's not really crazy. Okay. It's not really all that crazy. We're probably not going to get a whole lot out of all of this. Maybe Vitality? Maybe Archon Vitality. I'd like to run Persistence, but I don't think it's going to be an option. Like, I think I can probably hit the threshold of armor. Like, okay, what? In here? Like, Vitality, Intensify, Fiber. Yeah, we can kind of hit the threshold, and that does give you a decent amount, but that would be triple Umbral. That's a little rough, okay? That's a little rough. Alright, let's go back in here. I don't think I'm going to need Equilibrium, since I am going to be bringing... Let's see, what's the energy? Yeah, ooh, yeah, definitely Prime Flow here. I suppose Augmented. And... what, there's no invisibility here, so there's not much of that. No armor, so can't run Battery. Not running off of like bellicose or anything like that. Impetus maybe? No. No, that's silly. Yeah, I guess Aegis. I guess just Aegis for now. I think that'll work. I think that'll be fine. Okay, let's throw in an aura mod. We need a D? A D polarity. A Vazarin. Oh, good heavens. What good D polarities exist? Not many. Not many. Ooh, Shepherd. Ooh. Stand United for a little extra armor. I mean, there was combat discipline back there, which is a little iffy. Zeke. Loot detector doesn't even, like, can't even use that for this. Dreamer's Bond exists. I'm probably going to be swapping it out from a D. I don't know what I would even use it, like, what even, like, what are my options, actually? Like, what are the good options? I genuinely don't have anything here. I honestly, Dreamer's Bond, just because it's the only thing that's like not, you know, bad. Not great, but it's not bad. Like, alright, fine, whatever. Alright, so our usual MO is basically, oh, so what are the casting? The drain on that is pretty low. Drain on that is not terrible. Drain on that is a fair bit, but you only basically need to recast that, like, what, once? Once every once in a while. You need, I think we're going to want duration and strength. I think that's going to be in a fair bit of range, probably. Okay. This is going to get interesting. So definitely prime continuity for sure. Throw in a blind rage. And we need stretch. I'll reorganize this later. I'm just trying to piece this together. Nice. These are all like rank 0 as well. 31 seconds, 31 seconds. I mean, that's not bad. I think that's enough duration, honestly, for these. Like, if these are going to upgrade to, like, you know, a full minute or something, that'd be fine. That basically doesn't have any sort of radius. I'm assuming the radius is like when I pop back up and give everything ink. So that's fine. I mean, energy is probably going to be like the main concern here, but yeah, yeah, we're definitely not going to be keeping plain air, I don't think. I think we'll be fine with energy for the moment, but I'll probably be taking that D polarity and moving, or this D polarity and moving it the fuck over here for sure-footed or something. Probably will, to be honest with you. No one's gonna stop me. If I wanted a health tank, I probably could. Probably adaptation wouldn't be the worst call either. What are we at? 199, 145, 155. Let's just go for extra strength. Let's just. We've also got Energy Nexus, which wouldn't be a bad shout either. You know, without Dreamer's Bond. I could see myself, like, Precision Intensify would actually be really funny. 100% defense reduction. That could work. Hi, Mitzi. What's the new toy? Is it a Roomba? No. No, I don't think. Unfortunately, you know what, now that I think about it, they didn't add any new Roombas. I'm disappointed now. No, the new toy is a new gun, new frame, actually several new weapons. Speaking of, we can go pick one up just for free because I've already done some of the legwork there. But yeah, it's a bunch of new stuff, bunch of new weapons and such. Some other things that make my life easy, along with everybody else's. And we also have a new game mode that, honestly, I have been hearing kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. And I had a feeling it was gonna suck. I had a feeling I was going to hate it when I saw it. Like, when they revealed it, I was like, oh no, this looks awful. I'm not playing this. And that's why we're gonna test it out. We're gonna do it solo. It's basically like, ooh, jump scares, and you're slow now. Ooh, we're playing Silent Hill, but in Warframe for some fucking reason. It's like everything Warframe players hate just condensed into one mission. What's transient for? I can't fit it. Does not fit. They know Halloween is October, right? Dude, fucking, like, tell me about it. Fucking tell me about it. I'm so tired of Halloween being all over. Like, they started the Halloween, like, Nightwave thing, which is basically sort of like, think Battle Pass, but completely free and no separate tiers. And it's sort of like a weekly task thing that you get rewards for, right? So it's like a Battle Pass, but way less scummy. You know what? Let's go with that. Let's just go with Augur Secrets, and yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, so this Nightwave, Nora's Mix, Dreams of the Dead, I think they released this like mid-October, maybe even late October, and it's still here. It ends in 13 days. We had Halloween, Day of the Dead, you know, themed Nightwave, all the way through Christmas, even through Thanksgiving, and through every other, like, until now, basically, until like 2 weeks from now. So that's been the bane of my existence, and it's not a fan. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tackle that game mode. We're just gonna try it. We're just gonna try it. We're just gonna try it. And so in order to just try it, I am gonna pull out Revenant. I think. I don't know. Maybe I'll try Styanax. Like, I've heard good things with Styanax. Could probably try Wisp or something, but I maybe even Zaku. I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, don't know. Could just go with Kalervo. Yeah, let's go with Kalervo. Kalervo is always a good choice. Alright. I don't know how I did what I just did there. Let me also get equipment. This is Thara upgrade. Do we have a config B? Let's go ahead and duplicate the config to B. Override. Alright, let's head over here. Speed. Alright, movement speed by 30%, and then this is void mode efficiency, movement speed, and void mode. Okay, so we're just gonna go with Mita Merun, probably over probably go over this. Rename. Standard. Speed. And then we'll go with like that instead as well. Just because I can. Alright, this is gonna suck. It's gonna be fine. Maybe. I don't know. So, I'm gonna do this solo, just to kind of get a feel for it. I'm probably gonna hate this. It's probably gonna take me too long to do this. But before we do, actually, let me double check my options here, make sure my volume, we have music volume turned off, master volume at 35, this is fine. Probably needs to be louder, probably needs to be quieter, don't know, don't really care. We're not here for that, we're here for what's going on the screen and then the stuff going on in the background with my music. That's why we're here, really. Not for me. It's for the Xenoblade soundtrack. Alright. To the Vesper relay, which is a broken relay. A dead relay. Because it was destroyed in like really early on in the in Warframe's history. There was an event and it was destroyed. Morning, Arms! Oh, I've fallen and now I can't get up. Okay, there we go. Alright, I think I am running... Am I running Persistence? I am running Arcane Persistence. Okay. So that's at least good. That's helpful. First time through running this. Let's fucking go. Woo! Mario 64. Find paint. Alright, so I need to go find the canvases. That's C. I didn't mean to do that. I've also been, like, my void mode has basically been disabled. This is great. Did not mean to... Hi, friends. Foley Hunts. Oh. Cool. Is she in there? Oh, she is. Hey, girl. That hurt. I'm actually really glad I put on some of this stuff here. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. And then she pops up behind me. Okay. Yeah, I don't like this. Alright, that's one down.
Leave it alone now. Let it dry.
Do we have any balloons? I've got one. Could you fuck off, balloon lady?
Round and round and up and down.
Okay, this is dumb. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, thank God, other things. Oh, there we go. There's some overguard. There we go. I feel a little bit more comfortable. Alright, there is B. Also got some Atramentum. I should probably have grabbed something with like I should probably brought the tongue core or something. Just for a bunch of AoE. So I can pop all these crates. And I'd like to see if Zaku could do it as well.
Your implements. Do not expect them to be gentle with you.
Yes, do that gentle, yes. I think she can insta-kill. I mean, probably. Definitely doing something to me. Yeah, probably, but at least I feel a lot more safe. Ironically, though, the problem isn't that isn't the Warframe. That's not the problem. Oh, I see some balloons here, some balloons there. Doodaloo, doodly. Any balloons in here? Probably. Hi there. I don't know, did you? You didn't see shit, lady.
Cast the bad thoughts out of your mind and onto the canvas. Out they go.
Alright, let's start with B. I can at least kind of void mode, so I at least have some speed there. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. Yeah, Kalervo completely trivializes this. Completely trivializes. Yeah, I should be bringing something like a... The loot detector, however, is good to see. Is it down below? It is down below. Okay, so it is working. Will there be loot over through here? That is the real question. Apparently nothing. Oh, hi. You're not the right thing. I'm really tired of that already. You know if DE managed to seal the hack? From what I understand, yes. Like, it was pretty much rectified immediately, and it wasn't actually threatening in the first place. From what I could glean. Oh, did I already collect it? Okay. Great. That's not great, however. Get off me. Get off me, scary lady! I don't like it. Real okay. Where the fuck is B? Not through there. Must be through the... Okay, so I see where it is. I see where I gotta go. Gotta go through here. Go through here. Go through here. Excuse me. Why now?
I think we need a reminder of the boundaries. Is this really what you see? Fascinating. Go on.
Does she get faster? She definitely feels faster. Alright, here's one. Come here, you. Get out of my hallway. Stop throwing paintings at me. Excuse me. Excuse me. She's over there now for some reason. Hurry up, hurry up. There we go. Gigantism. What? Oh. Everything's a biggin. Okay, she's in there now. This isn't annoying at all. And, okay, she's over there too. I think I am doing... Okay, so I think it is like more... It's definitely more worth to do in Steel Path, I think. But like... What the fuck?
Filthy little.
What? Watch your mouth, lady. Find paint. I'm working on it. I'm trying my damnedest. This way. Okay. Excuse me.
Take this one back to storage. We're done for now.
It was mostly people shitposting with the invites, yes. Now I think about it, why does the Vesper Relay use the newer relay? It should look like the OG relay. You know, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Okay, Atramentum, we did it! Wow! Wow! Something about Kozai. Whoa, that's so cool. All right, we need to go to an actual relay. Final letter. It's 1200 Atramentum. That's rude. Wow, we did it. Woo. Anyway, Larunda. Ow. Yeah, I don't like that game mode. I'm gonna be 100% real. I completely understand why that would take a million years in pubs, and why honestly everyone else hates it. Just because it really is a distillation of everything we hate in Warframe. Like the loot drops are not shared by the party, like in Railjack. So you have to act, and the moment you complete the mission, it's over. It's over. You can't go collect all the loot, so people can just rush to complete it, and all the shit is just left on the floor. Browse wares though. Let me see. So Truth's Flame, I'm probably going to buy this at some point and never use it because I already don't use melee, so I don't really get anything out of Tennokai. And this is Tennokai that already exists, but with a massive downgrade, and someone's knocking on my door. I'll be right back.
The world is told that we go masked because justice is impartial. To you, we may speak the truth. We hide our true faces because we follow the Tenno example. Forgive me if I tremble in your presence, Tenno.
Alright, I'm back. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, this is basically stuff I don't use anyway, and also has an inherent like downside to it that I just don't care for. So yeah, I am back, and I do not give a fuck about this. So chromatic atramentum. You need to farm. I'm sorry. Hold on. You need 360 of these for one chromatic atramentum. There's a weekly limit on the Kuva, of course, like everybody's gonna farm that. You know what would have made the new game mode worth it? New Roombas? You know, you're not wrong.
I can turn your mods into atrographs.
Okay. Yeah, basically we get like reskins of mods, like if we spend that chromatic atramentum.
I'm sorry, but I can't do anything without chromatic atramentum. You'll need some chromatic atramentum to turn a mod into an atrograph.
So I need to do this I need to farm 360 Atramentum to get one of these to change one mod. So I have to do this game mode like this 10 times, at least, in this mode. For one. To change one mod. And then they also want me to farm, like, theoretically, they would want me to farm enough for Foley and her blueprints. And then this is what? The music as well? And then here's the Prex card, which actually does look pretty cool, I will admit. Good Prex card. But then there's the fucking relay scene. Oh, man, this is... The grind isn't so bad. I just hate the mission. This is the thing. No thanks. I might come back to this on my own time. But yeah, no, that sucks. That sucks my dick. Okay. We are going to leave the Vesper Lorunda relay. All right, we're gonna leave it, and then what else do we do? What else do we have to do here? Oh. We can go get the Coda Bubonico. Ooh, and there's the Tenet. Let's see, Tenet Quanta. We can also take a look at that, and the Kuva Ghoul Saw. We can see these as well. Look here, Sloot. Hi, Eve. No, you. So the Tenet Quanta is 31% crit chance, a little bit less status, which is not ideal. But it's still a beam weapon, so I'm not that concerned. I know the regular, like the Quanta Vandal has an absurd amount of status. If you hop in VC, I can join you. You could. Or not, your choice. You know, yeah, I mean, I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind. I will hop into the throne room. Oh, look, the throne room. Actually, let me hide this, let me hide that. It's just you and I. Won't matter. There we go. You have chosen Smarty Pants. I don't know. Not gonna lie, the Quanta looks nice as a whore for crit. Yeah, it does look pretty good. It does look pretty nice, for that. Like, I'm like 2.5 crit, not bad. It is still a beam weapon. I think the radial is... I think the radial attack is going to be a little bit interesting because it actually does count for, it does detonate on impact now, like of enemy bodies, so you can actually use it that way. The Kuva Ghoul Saw is, oh. What increased? Is it, what? Let me pull up the regular Ghoul Saw. Ghoul Saw. Alright, so attack speed of 1.0 to 1.2, so that's better. Let's see, what's its range? 2.15, still the same range. The follow through is 100%. Still the same follow through, okay. I am in the VC, by the way, so if you want to pop in, please, by all means. Let's see here. Where's Warframe? There it is. There it is. All right. So what else is different? So the critical chance got an extra 10 points. That's pretty substantial. I would have liked to have seen just a flat 40% crit chance on this thing. Would that be excessive? Yes. It's still plagued by its stance mod. To be quite frank. Let's see. Total damage. 197 to 211. Okay, that's not bad. And that's not counting the potential of a 60% inherent. I'll think about it. Yes. Let's see. The status went up by 5 points. So it went from 27% to 32%. This weapon looks like a flat upgrade. Absolutely is a flat upgrade. What I'm still worried about is the stance. The stance is still the thing that concerns me. Hi, Eve. It is I, the Big Salami, joined by the Cracker. All we need now is a little bit of cheese, and we would be the perfect, delightful snack. But that'll be for tomorrow, I suppose.
Well, being the cracker, I am a snack all in and of myself, so.
So is the salami.
I mean, if you're gay.
And cheese. No. I'm
and
just
if you're
Italian. Let's see. There's a good reason why almost nobody uses the ghoul saw. Yes, because of Butcher's Revelry. That's why. That's the stance mod. It's a dog shit. Still dog shit. So I'm anxious to get my hands on a cool looking ghoul saw. I'm not anxious to still have the same stance with no fucking changes.
Wow, I had to switch to live chat to see Arms' messages at all.
Yep. Arms.
My boy is completely blocked.
Yes, very much so. They use rubber now.
Which is upsetting because the ghoul saw is a cool looking weapon. It's just,
there is such a rich history with this thing, a tragic but rich history of the ghoul saw. They showcased the ghoul saw in some art and went, yeah, this is coming. Like I think it was something like a decade ago, like really long time ago. Like 2016, 17, I think it was around the time Plains of Eidolon came out, maybe a little bit after. They showed it off on a dev stream, and for years, there was nothing, just nothing about the ghoul saw. And everyone was like, we want ghoul saw, where ghoul saw, give me ghoul saw, where ghoul saw. And then they gave us ghoul saw, and it fucking sucks. I think it was before that. You know what? I'm curious. Trivia. Let me see here. Do we have trivia? There's no trivia on this page. Oh, how dare they?
what a world we live in.
Yeah. Introduced in 2021 in update 30.7. So this was Call of the Tempestari. Evidently, given by the banner art on the when I hover over the hot link there. But yeah, they showcase the ghoul saw in the concept art and the actual work they did for it years ago. Look, just give me a stance that allows me to use it as a vehicle. Okay, so you said weapon but meant vehicle. Yeah, no, absolutely. So there's one move, there's one combo in that thing where you basically ride on the ghoul saw. You basically use it as a skateboard. The problem with it is that it's not indefinite, and it's really janky. In that it feels it has a really sudden stop to it. It ends in a slam. And the distance is pretty bad too. So, yeah, I just want, either give me a good stance, a new stance that is good, or please, for the love of God, fix this. And while we're at it, can we have old Tempo Royale back? That would be just peachy. It's never gonna happen, but yeah, cool. Kuva Ghoul Saw looks good. I can actually go pick up the Bubonico. Actually, while we're here, we have the Coda Bubonico, which has a decent roll. I think it has a mid-range roll right now. Let's see, I need to go speak to Protoframes. Need to go speak to Eleanor.
Mommy, where?
Yeah, yes? Huh? Coda Bubonico, new arm cannon. Looks cool. So apparently it has an. Do you remember how in Duviri there's a decree that allows you to makes your fire rate go faster, the longer you fire?
Yeah.
It has that.
I know.
Yeah, it has that for an inherent effect on this arm cannon, which is strange.
Oh.
Yeah, it's strange, but I like it. Hey, Hikaru. Farming those Kodo weapons makes me want to jump into the void. I have been So thankful that I've been done with those for so long, and frankly, like a 39.8 bonus, not bad. I will probably grab this one and wait until I see like 55 or something, or something above 45 or 50 until I grab another one. Because I don't mind the farm. It's just doing they're just not consistent. Like when the technosite things spawn, they're just kind of annoying. But I mean, honestly, this thing is going to be pretty strong. Like the Bubonico already is really, really good, but the fact that it already has inherent toxin on the main fire, it gets viral on the radial on the alternate, but then it's also just going to have a free like magnetic that I don't have to add on, or heat or something like that. Great. Happy. Very cool. Very neat. I just hate the Technosite Coda. Fair enough. I think they're the easiest to farm out, because the other ones are substantially more annoying to actually do, because these are the fastest. The Kuva Liches and the Sisters of Parvos are awful to farm. Sisters of Parvos are faster, but more annoying. Like in the actual task of doing it. The Kuva Liches take a lot longer, and that's what makes them annoying. But they're really easy to do. They just take a long time. But yeah, so now that I've scooped this up, what are you doing, Eve? What's up?
Driving home.
Cool.
That's why I still haven't done my first Google Lich, because it takes forever, but I still haven't even done my first one. She just kind of sits there and is annoying and steals things from me when I do missions on Earth.
Yep. Well, the good news is we now have an actual way of you actually have a way of easily farming out the mods you need to do it. They've changed that. It's still a relic system where you have to, crack open a relic to get the mod you want. But they've changed it from how it used to be Requiem 1 through 4, where each of them would have 2 of the required mods. So you'd have to go farm out a bajillion of the Requiem relics for each one you need, and then still roll for whichever possible one you want, right? They have now done one Requiem called a Requiem Eterna relic, where it has all of them in the relic at the same rarity, and so everyone in the squad just runs that, and it's just one relic to farm, and that is basically going to be the one that drops from now on. So it's much easier to actually get a hold of. I am in fact missing Vohm, apparently. You can still get the old ones apparently at Palladino. Speaking of, I have not been to Palladino yet. At the Iron Wake, so it's the node on Earth where you can go turn in ribbon slivers and stuff like that. That's the currency we're using for this, by the by. The other, I think, big highlight is they've done some stuff with clan, clan farming, so to speak.
I did Clem, and I was like, they did stuff with Clem? Oh, what? Never mind.
No. Not yet. Soon. Clem Prime soon. I'm sure that's I'm sure that's been a joke, but that's mine now. They've done a thing now so that whenever if I go to clan, I don't know if you're looking at the stream or not. I know you're driving, so don't look at my stream, focus on the road. But we now basically get weekly it's called weekly initiatives. So you squad up with clanmates to earn bonus clan vault rewards. And so instead of just pooling the rewards we get that we earn ourselves into the clan vault, which I am now building. I think it's already in effect. I just haven't actually built the vault just because I haven't needed to. Instead of sacrificing our own resources, if we're playing in a squad together with our own clanmates, it basically, like, we start accruing bonus resources from the mission that just go directly to there. And as we do that, we get personal rewards, which are not bad. Only problem is that these only take, like, these bonus resources and the personal rewards only update or only accrue if we're actually playing in a squad together. So if you're playing solo all the time, or you're running in a solo clan, you're just fucked.
Well, I mean, if you're running in a solo clan, you're collecting those rewards anyway, so...
The regular resources. Yeah, the regular resources, yes, but you're not getting things like built formas or built reactors from getting all that on a weekly basis. It's a little annoying. I think they're basically... I think they're depending on the feedback, from what I understand, they're gonna look at maybe looking at having it function with alliances as well. But I don't have an alliance with another clan, so
I
could.
I think Hikaru's got his own clan.
Probably does. Yes, definitely does. But yeah, they've added in also a new what you call it. You know how you can go in public solo, invite only. They've added one so you can actually just go in with clan only, so you can only squad up with your clan if you so choose.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, really, really nice. I know I'm info dumping. I'm just going over the list in my head.
I mean, that's kind of what you're here for with the stream, so... Yeah.
Exactly. Hi, rewards. How are you? What are these? You can get... This is disgusting. Okay, so that's 10 for... Okay, so... Paladino is a little cracked now. Okay. So you can still buy the Requiem relics. There's a purchase limit of 10 per week, which is a little rough. You can get a Requiem Ultimatum, which is basically a gear wheel item that instantly summons your Lich. If you have the correct cipher, that's basically what you do, is you have the correct cipher and just, bang, instantly summons it for you in the mission, so you can just go kill it and move on with your life. So I'll be getting one of those, because I've been needing to get one, because they can randomly drop. They can randomly drop from a Lich. Melee Riven mod. Oh no.
I want to point out my Lich is 3 years old. Oh,
congratulations.
Yeah, I'm going to get so many materials from that bitch when I kill her.
There's a Riven Transmuter, which combine multiple Rivens to create new different Rivens, which is great. I have 70 of them. I didn't realize I did, but apparently I did. And Riven Cipher. You get one Transmuter and one Cipher per week. That is pretty nice. And an emote tile. So I basically get like a... Okay. We get these now to put on our wall for whatever reason. Iron Wake Scene, which is... You know what? I'll scoop it. It's free, basically. I can get 3 Riven Transmuters per week. Excuse me. My bad. Some Endo, I guess. 6,000 Endo. I mean, that's nothing.
Where's this Iron Wake?
Yeah, Iron Wake. You just go talk to Paladino, which, by the way, I think they also just added a fast travel thing, too, in your gear wheel. So when you hit C, like when you're entering a place like this, you can fast travel around. 6,000 Envo, I think I've got like 500,000, so I don't really need to buy that. I'm just gonna... Alright. Not a bad... That is not a bad haul, overall. I'm not mad.
I was just thinking if there's bonuses for, like, Alliance stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hikaru has his own clan. Arms apparently has his own clan. You know, we could do alliances with them.
Yep. It would just be, if assuming that does go through, it's not in effect at all, so it is strictly dickly, you know, our own clans at the moment. and it does require that you have to every mission. Yeah. Every single mission has, in order to get those bonus rewards, it does have to be done like in a squad, basically, like with those clanmates or whatever. Data Reaper's Memorial. Oh, I didn't know this was here.
Well, it works for you and me then.
Indeed. I don't know who Data Reaper is, but may he rest in peace, my man. Evidently a founder with Excal Prime, some Cronin Primes. Yeah, goddamn. That's sad. They've done a few memorials like that in the game, but that's a new one. I hadn't seen that one before. I could swear they did a fast travel to Palladino. I guess they didn't do a gear wheel for this. Cressatal for Steel Meridian offerings, and we can go to... Wait, is this... Wait, what? This is Clem? Why is Clem here? Clem, what are you doing here? He doesn't have a purpose. He has no function other than being Clem here. Okay.
I was going to say, you know his answer is just going to be Clem, right?
Yeah. I mean, that you know, that is true. That is fair. That is a very pink and yellow Uriel. Okay. Wow.
What?
Oh, there's the flawed mods in the dumpster. Okay. Right. Remembering how this game... I'm remembering with this game. It's been a minute. I've been playing too much Guild Wars. No such thing.
No, there isn't, but at the same time, I understand your frustration. Frustration?
I'm not frustrated. I'm just like, what am I doing? Who are you? Who am I? How do I... The muscle memory is still there, and I don't think that will ever go away.
Why am I?
Yeah. I don't know who I are no more. Yeah, I still don't like Foley. I still don't like Foley's design. I think her kit's alright. I've seen her kit in another video, like going over her. I still don't like her design. Still just isn't doing it for me. I think it's fine color-wise right now. It's doing something, but it's just not.
I think it would have been better if they hadn't gone with, yeah, she's thick, but she's also lumpy and thick, and it just looks kind of weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Coda Bubonico. Oh, this thing's cool looking. Okay. I actually really like its base color. Base color scheme. Might keep it that way. Let's go with like black.
I get the idea was, you know, ink blots, so it's like blobs of ink. Okay.
Very much so.
And that looks kind of lumpy, but you shouldn't have combined that with the thick girl design because that just, they don't mesh well together.
No. Yeah, they kind of don't.
I think the one thing with a lady's skirt, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not bad.
The one thing that I think is questionable is that the ink blots are her energy color. So, like, all the ink that's all over her is her energy color, and you can color it, and so it's either extremely bright and hard to look at, or you can make it look like something else, and it is not good.
Oh.
I bet you can make it brown too, now that I think about it.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think that was a very wise decision on their part. I do not. Alright. Let's roll with that, and then classic. Let's do something like that. Yeah, something like that. And then something like...
Your breath is a atrocious dog here.
I'm sorry. Oh, not me. I like this. I like how clawed up. Like I like how the speaker has claws on it. That's kind of cool. Yeah, this thing looks neat. I like it.
You
turned Harrow.
I like you.
You turned Harrow into an arm cannon. I sure goddamn did. Now let's put a little thingamaboober on it. Let's put a catalyst on and an adapter. This is a shotgun, unfortunately. In some ways it's a good thing, in some ways it's not. I think with like there's no getting around it, like with the amount of pellets, like yeah, it's a shotgun, but I kind of wish it used some primary mods. It would have been nice to have shred. But is what it is. I think bulwark, it's either going to be bulwark or debilitate is probably going to be the funnier options. Crux is going to be good, actually. Yeah, Crux is probably going to be really good. Let's see. 10.1 per projectile. Hold on, actually. Bubba-Nico. Alright, so much higher magazine of 36 over 27. That's not bad. Fire rate just at base for the primary is 5.33 instead of 3.83, which is pretty nice. 2% more critical chance. Okay. Basically 1 extra percent of status per projectile, but that could add up. That could add up. And then, yeah, much more status chance and critical chance on the burst, which isn't too bad.
Don't mind me just dripping.
Okay. Oh, and I have a ribbon for it, and it's at the lower disposition. That's lame and unfortunate. Wasn't very strong to begin with anyway. It was just extra multi-shot. So we may not go with the ribbon, so we'll just kind of park that for the moment. But we've got stuff. We have 2 dash polarities that I don't like. I don't like that at all. Why are these in name? Not drain. There we go. Tactical pump is reload speed. I'm not going to be mad about reload speed because it is a battery weapon. What's a reload? 1.5 seconds? Yeah. Yeah, this is questionable. This is very questionable. We could go with Burden Magazine for slightly longer bit of reload and then tactical. This is probably a terrible idea, but 58 in the magazine I think is going to be a lot better. 0.8 seconds. That's all right. Hold on. Let's do something with it. It doesn't really need viral, but I'm going to put viral on anyway. Or I could just go straight heat. Wait a minute. Hold on. Heat. What? Hold on. Let's do 60%. K. Let's do Toxic Barrage and then Scattering Inferno. Let's see what happens. We get gas there, and I get gas here. Okay. So what happens if I just take that off there? I get gas there and heat and viral there. Okay. What happens if I put cold on? Frigid Blast. Okay, so that's Blast Viral, Blast Toxin. Okay. And then what happens if I put on an electric mod? So Blast, blast corrosive. So no dot. But then blast viral electric and magnetic. That's funny. That's an absurd amount of status chance. Oh, this is gonna be weird. This is gonna be a weird gun. Critical. Is it deceleration? Critical deceleration isn't gonna matter with the fire rate as long as we continue to fire. Eximists hate this weapon. Oh, they fucking will. We need critical damage. What's the critical damage? 2.3? Full Ravage. Let's do that instead there. So we've got our crit chance of 81. That's not terrible. 15 there. Not bad. And you know what? Quite frankly, if I'm running this with Wukong, I'm going to be running this with Viral anyway. So, the only thing I could possibly want is extra heat. Just full on, just like an extra heat buff. I think that's what I would prefer. What happens if I do that instead? So I get gas and... frigid Did I just make... I sure did. Okay, so I accidentally made radiation and viral. Okay. Okay. Could I either throw on slash with 100 munitions or laser sight for slightly higher crit? I don't fuck with 100 munitions anymore. I just don't. It doesn't seem to hardly do anything anymore. I'd rather just do heat at that point. Like, basically ever since they indirectly nerfed slash, it's still fine. It's just because enemies just have so much more health now. It just doesn't feel nowhere near as impactful as it used to be. So I've basically just given up on 100 munitions, which isn't, you know, it's like now I can just run heat instead, because heat has like funny scaling anyway. So, all right. What I really want, what I'm just waiting for, one day we'll have like dedicated corrosive and viral mods. Just 60/60, you know, viral mod. Ooh, one day. One day. I'm sad that they haven't done that yet. Or blast. Blast would be nice too. Okay, so that's blast here. But what if we did... I don't have a way to make viral and... I don't have a way to make viral and blast with the innate cold or toxin here. Okay. Scattering, inferno, shell shock, cold. So that would be what? What's left over? It would just be toxin, so it would just be more of the same. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a way of adding heat to it. If I took off that, and I moved this here. So what could I move? I could just go with viral, just straight up, just put viral on again. We would just get viral heat here, which is fine. 60/60 combo, hell, even 30/60 would be fine as long as all the combos were possible. I'm ready. It's time. It's time. I want a dedicated corrosive mod. I want a dedicated viral. I want a dedicated mod for every status type. I don't need them to be super strong. I just need to have the combined elemental just be right there. You know why? The Amprex is why. Because we're apparently not going to ever get a Tenet Amprex anytime soon, so... fuck me, I guess. Alright, but yeah, so that's viral heat there, viral heat here. It's kind of boring, but nah. Now, let's do this shell shock again. In fact, let's do electricity. Let's do charge shell. I think that'll be funnier. Let's move this here. Ooh, actually, I kind of have to... Ooh, that's going to be interesting. We're going to have to throw in Shell Shock, I think, here instead. Because if I throw it there, what we wind up is viral heat and yeah, gas. That's not gonna fly. And that's magnetic, so that's just combined into magnetic. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. It would be nice just to free up the mod space. Absolutely. Or just give me 2 more mod spots. You know, I wouldn't say no. Wouldn't say no. Oh yeah, you know what else I forgot? I forgot Galvanized Hell and Savvy. I completely forgot about them. So what happens if I get rid of Shell Shock? Blast Viral. Blast Toxin. Yeah, that's basically what would have to happen. That's all the multi-shot now. Lots of multi-shot. And I would still need Savvy on here somewhere. Completely forgot about these. I mean, do I have a way of doing... I could just run Blight for extra multi-shot and crit damage. Crux is going to be good. Yeah, I don't even... Now that I think about it, I don't even have a base damage mod on here right now. Yeah, that's gonna be the kind of the kicker right now. Is I think I am gonna need something like Bulwark. Aha. Well, this got trickier. We need that crit chance. So how do we get crit chance from other things here? Frostbite is critical damage and multi-shot again. We have... Okay, that's not going to work. Bulwark, Crux, a lot of Crux. Deadhead, Debilitate. Like, Deadhead would be an option for headshots. But it does require a kill. Yeah, this is all right. See, this is annoying already. I want these to make this feel good. I want these two right here to make this actually feel good. But if I don't have, so I can't use this. We're probably gonna need to use Merciless or something. 1.3 second. It's an 18%. This is a... Yeah, so this would be a better reload. Magazine. This might be a better... In fact, this is exactly a better use. Over on Burden Magazine. Or Burden Magazine. Shotgun Elementalist, better call. Because then we could basically just run a... Because now we don't have to really worry about the reload speed at all. Bulwark, I guess. But I want to actually use it on some frames. All at 90% energy, gain 35% of max energy as multi-shot, capped at 350%. I wish there was just a non-conditional, just flat damage arcane. That would be nice. The closest thing to that is Deadhead. I don't know. I don't know what to make of this thing. We may not be able to actually pull this off with any sort of, like, we're probably just gonna have to go with, like, do something like that and just go with viral and have viral cold magnetic there, I guess. We'll probably have to do something like that. And then we'll probably have to put a, because I can get away without using Elementalist and probably I'll have to, if I want to actually put on Savvy. I don't know. We're gonna have to find out at some point here. Figure it out. All right, what else happened in this update? Because I can't remember. Update highlights. Mission improvements. They made survival better and excavations better. Awakening Quest remaster. Okay. Warframe mantle improvements. Oh! I haven't tested that yet. It's something I'm not going to be able to like actually properly test, I don't think, until I get into a mission and get caught on certain things and then go, oh, that's better. Right, there's a secret mode for the Dark Archimedean. That's true. That's true. Clan cooperation system. Right. Quality of life changes. Arctic Eximus changes are okay. They're much better to deal with now because they don't have just this aura of cold until you go inside their bubble, which is nice. Paladino store and Iron Wake, yada yada yada. Acquisition improvements for Equinox, Nidus, Ivara Core, and various older weapons. Okay. Excuse me. Atrograph mods that can still suck my dick right now. Kuvikul Saw, Tenet Quanta, Kronpabonico. Okay. That's pretty much it. Like outside of the, yeah, there's the new boss rush, which frankly, like, doesn't seem super difficult anymore. Like, doesn't seem too bad. It's just a boss rush. It's just kind of, whatever. I don't really feel like doing it. Alright. I guess it's time to just level things up. We have a Foley and an Inkaus to mess with. And an Ak Magnus. I'm going to have to hold off on that for now. I have the green goo frame. It looks so gross. Alright. Leveling things. Also, they gotta fix that. That is bad. Unlock, so looked up how to unlock the new game mode. I saw how to do it too. You have to be a certain frame, do a certain thing in a certain location. For those who don't want to be spoiled, which I don't see how it's spoilers, but okay, you know. Let's try Hydron on Steel Path, assuming somebody shows up. Doesn't feel like it. Okay, maybe not. I guess I won't then. Seems a bit weird that's how one would do it. Yep, it is a little bit odd. I agree. But it's fine. Let's see. We have an event here that I guess someone would be doing, and that would give me a free weapon slot, I guess. Something I'll do later. I probably won't remember. Yeah, I really don't have much in the way of, like, I guess we try Hydron again. Nobody's here. Cool. I guess I could try stage defense if it doesn't work.
The art of combat must be practiced.
I have a something. Oh. Okay, hi. What's the range on that? Not a Do you see what I see? There's no ammo max. There's no like ammo reserve for the Enkaus.
Readying reinforcements. Keep fighting, Tenno.
Wait, what do you mean?
I think it just has
what you have in the magazine.
I think it's infinite ammo. Because I just reloaded it several times and it just does it. Whoa, hi there. Okay, so the alt fire takes 15 ammo per. I like it. I like it. Blah. Oh, I have an explosive barrel. Oh yeah, she's absolutely fucking cracked, by the by. Like, she's absolutely cracked with that explosive barrel because her two, like all of it, I'm pretty sure, at least a barrel, does scale with enemy level. So it can, and it just goes up. So it is an endurance frame. Easily. Is it something I actually want to do? Because that would mean I'd have to keep looking at this thing. Not really. But still seems cool. I'll be cleansing those statuses with my invulnerability. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, the arc trap is a thing too. Okay. Okay. Everything fucking hurts to look at. Oh, there's so much, like, goo on the ground. I don't like it. Might want to do those ASAPs. I think they will shift over later. Do what ASAP? Maybe that tank has something to do? What do you mean by shift? I'm confused. I wasn't paying attention apparently at the wrong time. Go, arc trap. it just spawns in the air and falls. Okay. All right, here's my own green goo statue of me. This thing is gross. Ow. Why am I randomly doing red crits? What is the random red crits? How is this happening? Why did somebody drop a fucking conduit key here?
Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
This thing is strange. Am I doing random red crits because of the... Is that basically just the instant kill functionality for this frame? Is that what this is supposed to be? Balloon! Or something. So it doesn't lock on. Okay. Does it chain? Doesn't have an infinite range either. I am gonna need to see a wiki for this fucking thing. In fact, let me see if I can pull up the wiki for the N-Cows right now. N-Cows. Signature beam rifle. Very cool. Does it tell me anything about it, like, chaining? Okay, looking at the... I guess we'll have to test it in the sim in a few minutes here. What does it do to an acolyte, actually? Hold on, pause. Hi, friend. I need to speak with you about your car's extended warranty. Goop. It does not do a lot of fucking damage to this thing. It does, in fact, it does absolutely fuck all. So my 4 can armor strip it, which is neat. Yeah, beam weapon on that thing turns out not a great match, as per usual. Boop. Do I have access to the RPG yet? No. Oh yeah, I do. Boom. This is so dumb. So honestly, my first thought with this beam weapon is how does it function with Araxia? That is my first and only real question. Can I somehow use this thing to chain, like, instant kills? We'll have to see.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend.
Okay, the egg house is fully leveled. Bang! Did I fucking miss? Give me that shit. So how does this... Is it kill... Okay. Interesting. So do kills inside the radius of my 3 refresh the timer? Very strange. There is loot everywhere. I don't think I even need equilibrium, to be honest. I just don't think I do. I think it's actually a waste of a mod slot. There's just so many drops on the floor. How am I doing this? Bang. No. I'm immune? Randomly? Do I have access to... I do have the Coralizer armament. Yes. That's another thing. The fucking Coralizers. Those armaments from Void Armageddon. Absolute wasted potential with those things. That could be a really fun summon for a frame. So Debilitate, I don't think is going to be the thing here. I don't think this is going to be the play. There's so much happening. Hello. Bye.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Okay, max rank. It's gotten quite toasty in here. Whoa, damage number customization. Okay, hi. You are now inflicting outrageous levels of damage. Would you like to apply the condensed damage? I'm going to keep my current, thank you, because I think I already do have it condensed. That's an interesting new pop-up. And Kaus. Let's go ahead and copy Warframe colors. This explains a few things. Okay. There's no heat on here whatsoever. Debilitate. Maybe not. Maybe not. But maybe it just needs heat. Let's go with that. There we go. A little bit of extra status. Some. What you doing over there, Eve?
Apparently I was unmuted. I just sat down at my desk.
Oh, lovely.
Doing the usual, you know, just got home. Oh, I see. You have green slimy.
Yep. That's we need to change that immediately.
It's certainly a color.
It's certainly something. Oh, that's also a color scheme. I don't like that. That's a little bit better, I think. Ugh. I honestly think once I put a forma in, I think it'll be fine. We should just put a Y there. Y everywhere. Exilus adapter here.
Is this a Sorry, do you have like stuff on her, like sandanas or something like that? Because it seems like there's.
No,
She looks like she's wearing a ghillie suit.
that's just the ink. Actually, that's a different custom. There you go. That's just the ink. There are no like attachments or anything selected on mine. There's nothing. She's a very visually busy frame. She colors really strangely too. Okay, so you have. I don't know if you're seeing it on like my stream here.
It's just. I don't know. With the noir thing, you figure they would have gone for something more elegant, but the things hanging off of her arms and legs make her look.
I think it's
Like I said, she looks like she's wearing a ghillie suit. Like she's, sneaking around looking for Charlie in Vietnam. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely. It's very interesting to me that they decided, like the first color channel, like on the primary here, they made it basically the exact same color as the tertiary, as like where it's placed, because it's very visually busy. They hit it with the same color. I know I'm a few bits behind. Maybe I can, maybe I'll just like stream this real fast so you can kind of see, like so I can demonstrate it in Discord there. We'll see what happens to my frame rate. Should be fine. Should be able to handle this. Should be. But yeah, so it's very, very busy if you don't use the default, right? Extremely busy. Then, so this tertiary or the secondary is this, the tertiary is the bits underneath. Accent is what you would expect. It's the little metal bits. Not too crazy, not too crazy. The emissive is fucking weird. Okay. It's this. It's right in here. So if I were to make this, I guess it would be the tertiary. If I were to make this like black or something.
oh.
That actually looks really good. I'm not gonna lie. That looks really good.
Yeah.
That looks like covered in blood. Blood. And then this, it's like the secondary option on the emissive lighting. It's the little bits of like actual lighting on like the little whatever these fucking buttons are. Actually, buttons. I think they actually do have like the plus like you would see in like Stitch buttons. You know, and like the little light right there on her roll.
Like I said,
and
just
on her
kind
helmet.
of, just all kind of looks sloppy and
It's
kind of nasty looking. Like,
I think it's intentionally kind of nasty looking and sloppy. Like this one, it does look a little bit better with its colorizations. I just don't like it. I just don't like this one.
yeah, I'm just not a fan, frankly.
Yeah, it's just design wise. I actually kind of like the helmet here. Honestly, design wise, I think this is just not my cup of tea. This is even before we're talking about how there's like fat rolls on the fat rolls. Which, fair enough. People like what they like. It's not the same as Grendel. I don't care what argument you want to make. It's not the same. Thematically makes way more sense. Oh god. Alex, oh, that's very, very bad. That's very busy. That's my usual color scheme. I think I'm gonna have to fucking not. That's a little cooler. There we go. That's a lot better. Still bright as shit, but still good looking. Kind of looks like... It kind of just all looks like phlegm now.
Yeah.
Made me think of that. It's just like this little bit, like what would be, I guess, supposed to be her eye. It just kind of looks like a little bit of, like, little snot coming out of her nose.
Oh.
But I have to say, I really like that red.
Not a
Hold on.
fan. I'm not a fan. It's just like they went out of their way.
Red is that? Is that what I think it is? Yeah.
Make it
is that
unpleasant to look at. Like somebody
Yeah.
made the argument, well, like, well, not every frame needs to look like a Greek god or goddess, and it's like, but they don't all. Like, it's
Yeah.
not how they're made.
I like that one. I don't hate that. Don't hate that. What does it look like with the helmet? You know what? I can roll with this. It's fine. It kind of looks like if I did this, like, you know what? If I did, is this that's the accents, this is the tertiary, this is right there, okay. What is, yeah, if I sort of did this in like a nice, like, kind of almost cream color. Now it looks like some sort of pastry. Now that I think about it, I wonder if Dee intentionally made her fat because a slim Foley would just be covered in white ink. Oh yeah, that was the first thing. That was dog. Like that was the first thing I fucking did. Was like, oh look. That's not good. That's not good.
No.
It's not good. Oh no, that's actually worse. That's worse. That's actually worse.
Oh no. I didn't think it could be worse.
What if I do the other helmet? Yeah, like that's grody. That's like they really just like, here we have these rules in our TOS. Here's how many ways, like we're going to give you all of the tools you need to break all of them.
Yeah, well, I mean, like they're making the custom sigils and stuff later,
Yeah,
which
you
is like,
be
okay,
good.
that's cool. But
Yeah.
you behave yourselves, kids, and it's like they're not going to, Reb,
No.
baby. This is the people.
No.
This is the same. And I'm gonna say this slowly, so I don't get you banned or something. This is the same community that sent a donation and had Reb read it off from someone whose last name was Gurr and first name was Nick. Okay, there is a clip floating around the internet of Reb saying his name, first name, last name.
Happy birthday, I think it was.
Yeah, it was happy birthday, and then she pauses and goes, "Oh,
Immediate,
oh no!"
You can see like the immediate like eyes wide panic, you know? Yeah, Rebecca barely behaves. Yeah, did they not learn from Call of Duty? No, they did not. No, they did not. And you know, this is the thing. It's like, this is a rated M game.
God, I don't want her to behave.
No, exactly. It's a rated M game. I know they're Canadian, but come on, guys. Actually, I don't hate this, to be 100% real. The way this looks, I don't hate the like the blood red kind of color. Don't hate that. I probably would do this one. I think objectively this is the better helmet. It's just, I just don't like the style. It's just the 1920s already is like the Art Deco. I like Art Deco. Fashion, I burn it all.
See, I have something of an appreciation for it lately because my current LARP character is from the 1920s, so and I'm also playing in a LARP next year that's set in the 1920s. So there's a lot of 20s stuff that I'm having to be immersed in culture-wise and fashion-wise. So I've developed, it kind of grows on you. I'm going to be honest, it kind of grows on you. It's not super appealing at first, but it grows on you. Oh, excuse me.
This is like, I've gotten sort of an attempt at like my older usual color scheme where it's like the black grays, the gold accent, and then the red emissive and blue energy. It's alright, you know, it's fine. What if we went with that one instead? Yeah, it's a little bit better. what is happening with it? What, like, this is fine, I can deal with these on the arms, but what are these things on the legs? What is that? Wow, what, you know, I haven't actually tried it.
They just don't feel like they're evoking the vibe that they're trying to go for.
Like, I think they tried to also do some sort of, like, connotation to squid because of ink or octopus. I think they tried to do that.
That's what I'm really getting to.
Like, that's up here, that's, oh, that looks really fucking weird. Right arm. Yeah, this is, no, I don't like it. What about the leg? What do these do? It's through the ink, so it just clips through. Okay. Yeah, that's... It feels like someone... I like what they were going for. I like their ideas. I like what they were going for. I just don't like the execution.
Yeah, it does feel like I was kind of hoping that maybe they'd come out with a more appealing skin for her real soon.
Yep. I'm still waiting on one for Araxia, not because I think Araxia looks bad. I just need more tools to work with.
Your Spider Babe needs,
Yeah.
It's because you like Araxia as a frame and want to,
And Kome. I would like one for Kome too. Kome's been out for like 3 years now. So, it's time. Like, I don't know why we're getting like some of the more recent skins we've gotten. We've gotten ridiculous skins. Like, we're getting like a second or third like Gauss skin, and like a second or third Grendel skin, when we still haven't gotten one for fucking Kome. We've got another one for fucking Zephyr recently that they just handed out for free, to be fair. Like, Chroma has like 2 deluxe skins. Let's see, premium bundles right now. Got one for Wukong, which was nice, he needed one. Like the Araxia bundle is still here from last July or something. It's
It upset my spaghetti.
Yeah. I haven't messed with Vauban either. I like the update for Vauban, like the mini update we got when Vauban got his rework and his heirloom skin. I wasn't playing the game at all. I think we were still playing factions when that happened.
Well, I mean, it's not like you're not here right now. You could talk about that some. And...
Yeah. I just don't play Vauban. I haven't really messed with it, so I'd have to like. It's one of those things where if I had paid more attention at the time, it'd be like, oh yeah, no, okay, this is fine. But I don't know. I just don't play Vauban anyway. The thing that would make Vauban really, really fun for me is if I had a way to just infinitely massively scale up the damage of the railgun, like orbital railgun strike he has. And just stay in the air, just constantly cast them again and again and again and again. That would be fun. Skins.
Always be casting.
Yep. Let's see. I guess what would be Warframe's deluxe skins? Yeah. Let's see. Like, we got Citrine recently, which was nice, and Citrine and Daggeth, I think they came out in the same year. I don't think we have one for Varuna yet. I think, well, maybe we do have one for Varuna already, actually. No, Varuna did get hers. Kome came out the same year, I think, as these ones. And and Varuna's is not actually that great to me, honestly, either. I don't really dig the helmet. It's actually it's actually really weird looking. And Void Shell. They paused Void Shell because they stopped doing them because they basically just got, they came up with proto frames and went, that's a better idea. Let's do that instead. And so we're just not getting Void Shells anymore until they decide to go back to it. Which is obnoxious. There's the Grendel. There's the other Grendel skin. Yeah. Yeah, the Daggett one is also really nice. You know, for Year of the Horse, like, it makes sense to add that one. I'm like, all right, cool. Like Citrine, not too long ago, was also really good. Where is Komes? They're taking too long. They need to cook. I will say, I'm not mad about the Gauss one. It looks really, really cool. He looks like a fucking Bionicle. And this one looks like
I was gonna say it looks
Transformers.
like a Gundam, but they both kind of look like Gundams, and
absolutely, absolutely, very much so, like a car. This one reminds me of a Decepticon, and this one looks like a fucking Bionicle. It's mostly the head. That's what does it. There were some Bionicles, like the evil Bionicle types that had heads like this. They looked really cool. Gauss Prime actually has an alternate Prime helmet that also looks like a fucking Bionicle. I'm convinced whoever's doing that, they liked Bionicles as a kid. Yeah, I don't know. Like, as far as like skins go, like, I'm happy with what we got. I'm just like, where's Kome? Where's Araxia? Come on. Yeah, the Grendel one looks fantastic, especially with his Signa as well. The Signas for both of them are going to be really iffy and kind of hard to fuck with on other frames, but they look fantastic on these guys. And the tactical Cyandana, which is basically like a little pack. On the back of like where you're like that would attach to like your belt or something, your pants or whatever. So like a reverse fanny pack. Love the material for the armor plating. Yes, very much so. It looks good. Like I would really like to see how this colors. Actually, I think I did look at it earlier. It does look good. Hold on. Let's look at it now. Let's look at it now. Gauss I was looking at as well with my current color scheme, which is also incredibly busy because of the Prime. But the Gauss Moto skin looks good. Don't hate it. Don't hate it at all. That looks kind of cool. Where's the red coming into that? And then Grundus. The insane detail of Grendel Prime that makes my eyes fucking bleed. I'm so happy we got this other skin because it's just so much cleaner, ironically, from it looking kind of dirty and camo-y. Yeah, this looks great. Big fan. I hate fucking Grendel Prime. Like, all of the Primes recently, I pretty much just can't look at them. They're too busy. It's been a problem. To me, you know, in my opinion. Yeah. Alright, I'm probably gonna level her up more in, like, you know, off screen or whatever, you know, off stream. But I figure it's probably fine if we mess with the simulacrum. I hate this. Like, this ability is really weird. It's got a decent radius, but like, it's not near enough as what it should be. It should go through walls. It has a line of sight check, evidently. So that's annoying. The defense reduction, really good. Don't hate it. Really kind of like that. Like, force perspective also, like, it's an ability. It's an ability. It needs casting speed, like, dearly. That's too bright. It really is just too bright. Do we have a way to darken this? Oh, I could just make it brighter instead.
Why go darker when you can go brighter?
Or I could try this instead. We can just make our eyes bleed even harder. It's kind of different, actually. Let's go with that. Let's actually go ahead and get to this red we were looking at before, because I might just go with that instead. All right, I want to see what this looks like with the black here. Looks a lot more. This reminds me of one of the color schemes you could have in Mass Effect 2 for certain armors. You would get these like particular like material combinations, like with this like metallic material and like this deep red, and that was one of the ones because it looked kind of like blood, and that was one of the ones I rolled with in Mass Effect 2 for a long time. Yeah, I think that's better. I think that's better. Well, I don't know. No, I like that one more. It's a little bit more vibrant while still toning it down. Okay. Yeah, I'd have to completely scrap this entire thing here. We'll go with none of this works. None of this works, does it? Purple?
No.
I'm just gonna go with black. I'm just gonna stick with black.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work. Not with that color scheme. This isn't so bad. But if I'm gonna fucking do this, we're just... No, that's too busy. That's already too busy. It's still too busy. I don't know how I'm doing it, but it's still too busy. Everything's black. Is it this? Is that what's happening here? What do I do with this fucking thing? Like, this is acceptable enough, but it's like, it hurts.
Play Wukong.
Correct. That is the correct answer. Good answer. I like it. Good job. You're learning. You're really good at this game.
I'm good at this game. Or better yet, let's just go play Guild Wars.
We could. It's not that I hate Warframe. It's just that I hate this Warframe.
It is one of those things that people mistake. I was trying to come up with the words to describe what I was thinking. People mistake this idea of something being, quote, pretty as, and confuse it with the idea of being easy to look at or pleasant to look at. I can see an absolutely monstrous creature in a video game and find it fascinating to look at. It doesn't necessarily be pretty, but it is interesting to look at. I like looking at it. It is aesthetically pleasing to see it in one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
Take any of the bosses from Elden Ring. Like, some of those are truly monstrous, horrible things to behold, but they are fascinating to look at. You can't look away. You know, in my LARP, we have this concept of, you know, these various stats that a creature can have, and one of the stats under the social stat is appearance. And appearance, the higher your appearance is, the more visually striking you are. And we make a very firm point of saying this does not mean you are necessarily pretty. If you have a very high appearance score, it could be unearthly beauty, but it could also be someone who is inhumanly, beautiful. Like there is an elegance to their design that is beyond mortal ken, it's just something that draws the eye and you can't look away. I want nothing but to look away from this. This is not well designed. This looks messy and sloppy, and
I've made it worse.
Frankly, in my opinion, if you were going to make a plus size model character, if you're going to make a plus size character, this was the wrong way to do it, because now you've made her look gross. She's not appealing. She's not this elegant lounge singer that she's supposed to be. She looks gross. She's not interesting to look at. You look at it long enough to go, oh, and then look away. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think this is about as good as I'm gonna get.
And I hate that for that. This could have been an opportunity to make I'm not a very representation in video games kind of person, but this could have been a prime opportunity for them to do it right, and they seem to have kind of dropped the ball with it,
Is there no auxiliary selected? No. No auxiliary. So that would have been an interesting thing to do, is for some of this to be auxiliary. I think that would have been something. I think that would have been a great opportunity. Yeah, some of this.
Yeah. I don't see. Like I said, it was supposed to be like a noir 1920s lounge singer, kind of inspired by squid-like things, and
the helmet, the alternate helmet, kind of makes it a little better. A little better. It's just, you can't fashion this. I don't know what to do with this. I'm just gonna roll with this. This is gonna be how it is. Could have gone more for the opera singer. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And like I said, as someone who has been immersed in this kind of the 1920s, vibe, this isn't it, fam.
Yeah.
This is not
I'll tell you what. This frame, I think it does share sort of the same skeleton as Hildryn. And Hildryn, just base Hildryn here, this is my ancient one from the olden days of the Nintendo Switch. It sort of still has the same skeleton to it, I think, because, much bigger, right? It's fine. I actually don't hate base skin Hildryn too much. The muscle mommy thing, in this incarnation, not my thing. On a real one, hi. But Hildryn and Hildryn Prime especially, it's busy. It's hard to do something with it. But
even that's more pleasant to look at than Foley is. It's frustrating because I keep looking at it I want to like it, and I don't.
Yep. Yeah, Hildryn looks so much better. I think it is definitely a much better execution. It's just... This does nothing for me. I do not understand the obsession with this. I think I still have a squad message in here from when I was in Hydron. They're like, BBW baby! And I'm like, I don't get it. What is the obsession with this? People love...
It's not even the thing. It's not even BBW, it's okay, I can get that, but this isn't even good looking. This doesn't even look good. It's not aesthetically pleasing.
No, especially.
People made the point of what about Nidus? Nidus is all gross. Yeah, Nidus is aesthetically pleasing. Nidus is aesthetically pleasing. He is gross. He is a monstrous creature, but he is aesthetically pleasing.
But
this is not.
And it's cool.
Right there, when she did that motion, there was something there. When she moved and all the stuff was flat against her, I could see the shape they were going for. None of that stuff was on there when they previewed her. The stuff hanging off of her arms and legs was just gross.
How much you want to bet that looks infinitely better, like on a different frame? We've already seen it on Hildren, that animation on Hildren.
Right.
But if I were to put that on fucking, like, if I were to put that on fucking Ember Heirloom, like, it would be, you know, fucking perfect. I think, like, all the bones for this frame are great. I think the kit is also really, really fun, too. Really interesting. Fucking great minds there? Yes. I'm putting it on my Wukong.
The frustrating part is I want to like her. I really want to like her. There's something there that I want to like. It's just this doesn't work.
Foley is a great all-rounder. She's going to be great at a lot of different things, but she's going to end up sitting in a fucking box until they get a decent skin on her.
Right.
It just seems trashy. You're absolutely right. It's fucking trashy. It's bougie.
No, it's not even bougie. It's just...
Yeah, it actually looks like trash bags on her legs.
Yeah.
I think the red and the black is the best way to go about this, honestly.
If I didn't know better, I would think that they were trying to, like, shame the fat girl kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it feels like. It's like, let's just make the frame as awful as possible so that no
I'd like it more if they did. If they have the balls. But they're Canadian, they don't. Because it'd be way funnier.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
It'd
know.
be an aggressive and insane stance for them to take, but I know yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you're saying. Yeah, I don't. Foley's going to be sitting in a box for a while. I think that's what's going to happen here. I did something else. There was something else I was looking at. Oh, the Bubonico. So what I'm going to do is instead, this thing isn't fully built yet. It exists. It's fine. I am, however, going to switch to Spider Frame because, look, much more aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, much better. And you can actually use sigils to great effect on them to kind of create sort of like a corset looking look. Much more aesthetically pleasing. I'm going to head over here to the simulacrum because I haven't done that yet. I want to see what that fucking gun does and how it interacts with her, with Araxia. I want to see how it interacts because I am hoping, I don't think it will, but I am hoping with a heaping pile of copium and hopium, that it basically gets that can instant kill chain things. That's what I would like to see. What's it called? End cows. There we go. We're gonna make that a favorite. It's a beam weapon. I like beam weapons. I'm a big fan of beam weapons.
Well, I'm still stuck on it still. I'm gonna be honest. My feelings are actually kind of hurt with the execution of Foley. Like, this feels like they didn't do her justice at all.
Oh no, absolutely not. I think
it feels bad.
I don't think they did at all.
Criticize it because I feel like a jerk for doing so, but.
I don't think it does like an instant kill chain, but it does feel good. This is cool. There were some extra like kill chains there. Spider.
You know what? That's
What's up?
I said that's what we need to do. I need you to help me farm Hildren. Yeah, I've had her stuff for a long time.
Oh yeah.
But there's that one element that you have to kill the boss for.
Yeah.
'Cause I had it from the circuit, and I'm like, okay, I got everything I can build. What is this material? Oh, fuck.
Immediately what I'm gonna say is I think let me know if you ever log in, and you know how they can give you like a booster?
Mm-hmm.
If you get the one that doubles resource drops, let me know. I will absolutely fucking go for it. Because that will because it will work on that toroid drop from that boss. So instead of 1, you will get 2.
So
and theoretically, you could also double that with your pet.
Which pet?
So you could get 4.
Which pet is that?
Any pet. Well, any like companion, most that is not a sentinel or robot. As long as they can equip the whatchamacallit mod, the thing with the thickened thing, the resourceful retriever. That's the one. It's one of the retriever mods. Interesting. Okay, I like this thing. It does not seem to chain. I think that's the only thing I don't like about the in-cows. That it is very single target. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Huh. Okay, so they have to actually be all gooed up for the instant kill effect to take place, like, you know, when they're low health. So they have to be gooed up in order to do that. And I don't think it chained. Yeah, it works really well with Foley because she drenches everyone in ink. Yeah, I think that's absolutely right. I wish that this gun didn't have the alt fire and instead just kind of did the ink thing. Like already. I wish it was it just did that.
His head just did that?
Yeah, I wish it just did that. Cause like, you know, it has infinite ammo, which is huge. Decent range, I think, on the goop. How long does the goop last? That looks like something like 5-6 seconds. So it looks like it can sort of chain. So it is strictly with that. Okay, that's interesting. God, I just want Splatoon and Warframe now. Yeah, this is basically just Splatoon and Warframe. I think that's part of where this some of that inspiration for the all helmet came from as well. There's a lot of Splatoon in there. Interesting. I'm gonna put the Encaus in a. I'm gonna put it at a solid like 6. Maybe like 7 or low 8 out of 10 so far. I know it's not fully kitted out and everything, but the fact that it is a single target beam does not do any sort of chaining whatsoever. It's got, you can put punch through on it. It's there, but it's a little iffy. If it had if it was just straight up infinite ammo, like infinite ammo, no reload, I think that'd be a lot better. It is currently, I am currently running Debilitate. It's not fully kitted out. Yeah, get it? Foley kid. Yeah. Tentatively, I think it's not gonna be amazing. Primary Blight is probably gonna be the best, like if I'm running it with like Araxia here. Let me just scoop up some energy there. Did I manage to kill something with just the alt fire? I feel like I did. I kinda did actually. There is definitely potential for this to kind of do some like chaining scaling, like with Araxia. There's definitely some potential for that, for sure. Maybe not, I don't know what scaling, I don't know what I'm fucking talking about with the terminology I'm using, but there's definitely a potential for it to chain. It has a really long reload though, which is a little rough. Oh, wait, hold on. It does refill some ammo directly. Okay, wait, hold on. The ammo makes a lot more sense now. Okay, so let's do that, and then so that's just on damage tick. It's not necessarily, it refills the ammo on damage tick, not necessarily from. Ooh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This could get interesting. Because that refills the ammo from the damage tick, not necessarily from the gun itself, but from including my Panzer Vopophyla here, with their viral quills. This could be something. I need a continuous damage over time, basically. Hey, Uriel.
I wonder when they're building these out, like they're designing it, they just kind of go, I cannot wait to put this in the game and for somebody to figure this part out.
Mm-hmm. I think there's definitely something like that.
Or if they even just go, fuck it, we'll throw it in there and, oh god, what did they do?
I have to remember how to play Uriel. Why was that working with Araxia, but not with this one? Huh. Araxia is so weird. Her kit doesn't make any goddamn sense. So many weird quirks about just the way it works. So it doesn't work like that on... I am confusion. I am confusion. I might amend that number later. It seemed to work with the Panzer doing its thing. This will definitely work a lot better with viral. Let's see, I've got critical vital sense on here. We've got... I don't have galvanized aptitude on right now. That's going to be a thing. Galvanized aptitude, and if I could slot in a viral mod, that would be good, but no. Probably Elementalist is Probably Elementalist will be the final slot. I don't know yet. Excuse me. I actually have not tested the, I'm also putting Foley away. I don't want to look at this frame anymore. We're going to swap to something else, like Kome. Something I much prefer. That thing looks ridiculous. That looks ridiculous on her. So the visor Signa actually it's basically like a big old like visor plate that goes over, like basically goes over their face. Right now it just looks like I gave her a mustache. And I couldn't be happier. That's kind of cool looking. That's kind of cool looking.
You're kind of cool looking.
Thank you.
Kome.
Yeah, I kind of like the way that the flanken Signa looks on her.
Flankin.
The flanken. Like normally it's like that, you know, with her helmet there. Put that on with the way that it's with the way I've got it set up. Like it doesn't look too bad. Don't hate it. I don't hate it. What the hell was the Signa that I had on here before? Was this? Was that? Definitely something. Let's go with that. Okay, what was I doing? Ooh, Bonico. I have yet to actually try this thing yet. Considered a launcher. That's fair. Speaking of fucking visually busy, good lord. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Oh my god. That is some fucking fire rate. That's disgusting. What were they thinking? I can't really see anything. I might actually have to swap to a different like camera angle when I use this thing because I can't fucking see over it. But like, what in the fucking world were they thinking? And that's like with the damage fall off I've got. This might be really funny on Araxia. But I do think... Oh, I don't even have the full I do have magazine capacity on here. Okay, I don't like Merciless. That reload hurts, even with Tactical Pump. With a 0.7 second reload, like with the magazine capacity, that just hurts. Like, how bad is it without that? Why must they make battery weapons so awful? Why do they have to make this a battery weapon? Like, I would have preferred just a simple, like, small reload. Why is this a battery?
Specifically to upset you.
Like, you need to stack as much reload as you possibly can on this fucker. I think going without the extra magazine is going to be the way to play here. Reload. You fractalize reset. Shotgun Vendetta. On ability cast, 200% reload speed. I'd rather die. I'd also rather die. I don't care if you want me to use a shotgun within 5 meters of a target. Fuck you. Okay. %. Oh, fuck you. There's an extra 40% on chilling reload. Could do that. 0.6. That's reasonable. Actually, you know what? This might be like a dedicated Gauss weapon. Oh, hold on. Let me just like go ahead and... Yeah, this might be a Gauss weapon. It doesn't give me a whole lot of reload, but that's fucking hysterical. Magazine? What magazine? Oh, there's the reload at like 100%. Oh, well, and I lost it just because I went off the fucking map like an idiot. Okay. This thing is weird. This thing is really weird. Throw in Savvy at least now. There's that. It does clear an entire room. I don't know what to do with this. That reload just kills it. Like, that's it. That reload just kills it immediately. Can I sight it? No, you fucking can't. You can't use resupply on a fucking, on a battery weapon. Alright. Do we have a... Can I just pull up like a thing for reload speed? Reload time. Increasing reload speed for shotguns. Mods is tactical pump. Amalgam. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, that's Amalgam Ripka. Amalgam Ripka's True Steel? What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Instant reloads. Do we have? That's Charm. We have Bloodforge. Garuga Mesh. Do I have a... It's overextended. This is a build. I do not remember what the fuck it is. Okay. Bloodforge, at least it does work to instantly reload it for me. But I believe that is not... Yeah, that's not a helmet ability, is that so? This is pain.
Without love.
You silly goose.
I'm right though.
Yeah. Yeah, Blood Altar is the helmet ability. Okay. Oh, red line is the one that... Okay, so the red line on Gauss is what increases reload speed. Okay. Yeah, you know, I don't fucking like it. I was actually really looking forward to the Bubonico. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just... It's... They, like, ironically enough, the faster fire rate that this thing really needs has also, like, made this thing, like, even more unusable. At least I thought it's what it needed. What it really fucking needs is... Let's try Crux, I guess. It just needs ammo efficiency. It just needs to not be using ammo. Like that, hold on. There we go. That's a lot better. That's a lot more sustained fire. And then you just kind of, you have to wait. But this long. Before you can start shooting again. It's that reload speed. It's just that reload speed. Again, like, you know, honestly, with Kome, it'll be just fine. With Kome, it will be just fine because she does have a decree where it's like you reload on roll and on percent chance of like killing a thing will like refill your magazine. So with Kome, it'll be just fine. In fact, it'll be fucking hysterical. Now that I think about it, I've completely forgotten about those decrees there. But like that battery just hurts. That is rough. I still haven't leveled this thing up yet. I'll level it up later. But like, damn, dude, that's rough. That is rough. So Eve, I realize I have just been kind of, you know, jibber jabbering here and doing some silly stuff I probably didn't need to be doing. What are you doing? What are you up to over there?
Lots of very important things, yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well then I guess all right, well, I'll go back to doing jibber jabbering.
Nothing at all. Just fucking around over here.
Do you want to do things in video game?
No brain, stop it. Sure.
Not like that. I don't think they make do they? They don't. I hope they don't make co-op games like that. Do you wanna play some Warframe, or would you rather just fucking play Guild Wars?
When you said the way you said, "Do you want to do something?" This is the second time my brain has thought of this in the last week.
Do I lack detail?
No. It is the way a character or a voice, I should say, in Spawn the Recall speaks. Do you want to be happy? Do you want your mummy to be happy? And it's just like, it's so well done. It's so creepy.
Go. Okay. With Araxia specifically, this gun feels really good. If I were to pull out like a Spectre of Foley, then we're golden. So yeah, like, do you wanna like do thing?
I'm updating right now, but yeah, sure.
Okay. What you wanna do?
Well, I was gonna log into this thing that you're playing. Because, you know, full streams about this, so I figured if we're going to do something, you know, we should...
That's okay.
Keep it...
Doesn't have to be.
Keep it on brand.
Spider. Yeah, no, I find it deeply ironic that this gun will probably serve me better if I'm not even playing the frame it's meant for, but basically create like a fucking a copy of it to help me when I fight things. I find that funny. I find that really funny. Coda Bubonico. What a fucking disappointment. I just don't know what to do with it. Like, it's not bad. It's fine. It's like, especially since I haven't like fully kitted it out. It's just that reload. It's just the reload. It hurts. No, Wukong won't use the Altar Fire on his clone with his clone. That's lame. Okay. Was I using the Bosma? I don't really have much in the way of anything to to do. That's kind of the thing. It's like, whatever you want to do, I'm down. Like, I could go play the new Foley mission, but I hate it, so I don't think I will. Like, there's no reward good enough for me to warrant that kind of bullshit. I hate the mission. It's not even really that bad. It's just annoying. It's like you run around with this thing constantly trying to kill you. They force you into operator mode, but disable your void sling so you can't actually go that fast, and so you are still vulnerable to the thing chasing you, which is Foley. And the moment you complete the mission, all the fucking like it just like once you finish completing the objectives, the mission is over. There's no extraction, so you can't go and collect all the loot if you missed any on the ground. It's that I think that's pretty rough, personally.
A little bit.
So I did that solo, so I can only imagine like the people trying to be funny and do speed clears and then just ruining my fucking time in public missions. So I'm good. I think they missed the mark entirely with that mission. Like, the grind is reasonable, but the mission is not. Which is fucking funny. That almost never happens. It's either both are unreasonable or the grind is awful, but the mission is fun. It's never the inverse. Yeah, I'm not sure how to handle that one. Let me get out of the simulacrum. To the base. I think I'll probably end up streaming for another hour, and then I've got to go make food and then probably get ready for bed. Because I have a thing at like 1 o'clock, but I'm also... I need to be up a lot earlier than that, so... You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
We haven't gotten you the Dex Sybaris, have we? We could go do that.
A what?
It's a gun. It's from the anniversary stuff going on right now.
I don't think we're allowed to talk about Sipians on YouTube. You're welcome.
I don't know what that means. Because either I misheard or I just do not understand.
What do you think I said?
Something about... Actually, I don't know, so I don't want to repeat it. Because I'll say it wrong, and then you go, you silly Billy, you said it wrong, and then... Whatever.
Okay, moving on then.
Yep, moving on then. You know what's actually like kind of frustrating about this new game mode? The rewards are pretty meh. It's like music, some limited, you know, turn-ins for Kuva per week, and like, you know, Foley or weapon parts, whatever. The important thing to me, and it's really important to me for a very specific and niche case, it's the basically the material you use to create the alternate like mod arts. Like, you know, you can like, I don't know if you saw that before, like where you get the alternate like arts for all your mods. It's one of these materials is pretty unreasonable. Like, it's like 360 of the material you get. I got 36 this last time. So I have to do that 10 times to get one of the, to make one mod, like, change to a different, like, art. The reason why this is important is because I have duplicates of the same mod at, like, the same rarity, or the same drain, same rank. And so in case I ever need to sell one, it's, you know, I don't know which one.
Damn.
Oh, look, you're online.
That's a tough. It's tough to turn down. 50% plat purchase.
That's not bad. That's honestly not bad.
Like, I could get 175 plat for $5. I could get 380 for 10. That's not bad. Like 1,000 for 25 is kind of rough.
Little iffy.
I love that they're tempting me with this platinum by having my my Valkyr sitting here leaning sexily up against the pile of platinum.
Yeah.
I'm a little annoyed. It's tempting. Not tempting enough, but tempting.
Good they didn't reset the calendar. Good week for the calendar, by the by. I'm still probably gonna completely forget about it and not actually do it, but there's like a red shard in here, like some endo or a riven. That one's pretty meh. But then there's also one with a fully built Exilus adapter. Then there's one with a fully built Forma or an Orican Catalyst blueprint, which I need more than the Forma, honestly. And then there's one with a Phosphor. Then there's one with a fucking melee arcane adapter. All pretty good. Still not gonna remember to do it. It's just not gonna happen. There are so many weeklies in this game at this point that I'm just like, fuck no. I'm done. I'm not doing any of them. I'm tired of it. It was fine when it was just 1 or 2. It was kind of manageable. But now there's like 6 or something. Like, it just...
This email from about the truth is that leading into Foley.
Let me see. Inbox.
Aspirin Zorba.
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure I can ignore it safely.
Telling you about Foley. Did you get the relics one, or was that might just be for
I got 8 Requiem Eternia relics.
Yes, Eterna relics. There you go. Now that'll have 1. You'll be able to get 1 guaranteed of any of the ones in there, which are pretty fucking nice.
Dex Signa and 13-year anniversary glyph. I also have an Umbra Forma blueprint and a Tau Forged Amber Archon shard.
Oh, very nice. Oh, that was probably from the... Sounds like the Deb stream.
It says, thanks for looking out for one another. Probably. I don't fucking know.
Oh, no, hold on. No? Yeah, no, it might have been from the dev stream. I have no idea. I got
I'm not going
emerald
to check
shard.
my messages on the... What's it called?
Yo. Take it.
You're finally awake.
Yes.
Delta, I haven't played this game in a while. I don't remember how the controls work.
It's okay. I remember. I'll remember for us.
So what are we doing?
I guess I think the first thing we should do, if you haven't gotten it already, is like and subscribe, but more importantly, get the Dex Sybaris. If you haven't done this already. And even if you did, I believe it'll still give us the slot. Like, it'll still give us a duplicate of the weapon. And so if you already have one, you can just sell it and get a free weapon slot. Big brain. I believe this is... Oh, it's interception. Hold on.
Herb.
Herb. You take your burb, I'll take my burb.
Okay.
Ready when you are. There we go. Yes.
Herb.
Burp. I set it to just friends only, so it'll just be us.
I got guns in my hands and I... What?
Oh, they changed that button. Okay. I have burb.
I think I... Oh, no, back in. Like that.
Turbulence.
I get up a little bit.
I'm really fast. I don't know why I'm really fast. Is it because of turbulence? I don't play Zephyr enough. Oh god, it's this one. It's this fucking tile. Okay. I guess if you want to take the left, I can take the right. So if you want to take A and B, I can take D and C.
Gotcha.
This won't be super clean, I don't think. But that's fine, as long as we actually win. Jetstream does give movement speed and projectile speed. Okay. And I can just do that.
The enemy have taken a tower. You must
Yeah, eat my ass. I wasn't fast enough.
Yeah.
I was in the middle of capturing Bravo.
You have captured a radio tower. We are dominating. Keep it up.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing is
I am looking at my map.
Yeah, huh? And that's how you play Warframe. In all honesty, I spent more time looking at my map now than I actually look at the screen trying to find enemies.
I'm just trying to make sure if I see him pop up on the screen, I can get to him before they eat my checkpoints.
Mm-hmm. I need energy. Thank you.
I need a hero.
I joined you, but I need to sleep so night. Alright, later, Hikaru. I think you might have already taken off. That was like 4 minutes ago. Sorry, my man.
He is under attack.
I got it. Yo. Cease. Alright, this is gonna get a little iffy. But that's okay, because I have one of these. You park here.
Tower lost.
Oh no, it's a conflict. I have to fix it. Okay.
I'm having to stop and recharge my energy because I wasn't killing anything.
Mm-hmm. They seem to want to be over here right now.
We have control of all 4 towers.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's your turn, I guess. Why do I... How can I be knocked down? Why am I... Why is that possible?
Eliminate the remaining enemy personnel.
Alright, one more round. Did that? Oh. That was weird.
We have detected another message incoming. Capture and
It's either because of Zephyr's tornadoes or what, but for some reason when I went to reload the Archiplasmor and basically remove the canister from it, it just, instead of falling to the ground, it just went up. It just started floating, ascending.
we are in total control. Keep fighting.
You know what the worst part about this is?
What?
Half the time, my bracer flies take care of the enemies before I see them.
Yeah, they're only like level 13 here, so. They're just itty bitty little Grenier. Not even the good stuff. What the fuck? Yeah, whoa! Whoa! I just watched an Arctic Eximus, must have lost his overguard somehow, and he still had his shield, so he just got sent ricocheting while still in his in his little like bubble, so he looked like a goddamn golf ball. Just ricocheting across and then just into the stratosphere. This is magical. I don't know what they did to the changes for that or whatever Zephyr's got going on right now, but I love them.
What do you mean I lost control? Eat my ass, dickhead! Bastard.
We have lost control of a tower.
I got it. And just
Yeah.
There's an Argon crystal over there, by
We
the
are
way.
dominating.
Mine's basic. Oh yeah, I got it. My my side is basically still good to go. It's just chilling. Cause I put down some.
I'm so fast too.
Yeah.
It's really fucking annoying.
They basically don't have to fucking wait to like recapture them. It's basically instant.
Message decoded.
Well, I mean, I guess they do have to wait because they do give you an opportunity to be like, it's under attack. But for us, we have to like wrest control of it and then wait for it to charge up. But they only just have to take it from us. That's it.
Yay!
Did it.
One way in supporting our cause.
Now, I think it should give us the deck Sybaris in our mail. The Sybaris is basically just a, well, it's a burst fire,
Bonus
like,
for
marksman
clan
rifle. Hey, there it is. I got one now. That's a second one.
Yay!
Cool. Cred offering is beautiful. Now I can go... Oh, God. It's all out of order again. Alright, now I can get rid of that. And then when I play again in 2 weeks, the other Nightwave will be there and I won't have any extra credits. Yay!
Yay!
Oh, don't do that. That's not fair.
Sorry.
Alright. What else is there? I think there is the... Looks like a Dex... Excalibur Dex in Action glyph. No thanks. At least for me. I don't know if you care.
Oh.
It's just a little glyphy. Let's see. I don't really have much in the way of like anything, you know. It's your call, is what I'm saying, as to what we do next. It's your itinerary.
Your stream.
That's also true.
Did they reduce the number of toroids you need?
Or
For children. I could have swore it was more than that.
I don't think so. I don't think it was that. I don't think it was like too insane. I wish I could trade them to you.
Because it's 6 currently. That I need.
Yep. Can I trade them? Cannot sell, doesn't have the trade icon to him, so I can't trade him to you.
Lame.
Yeah.
Lame.
Definitely lame.
Lazulite toroids, you can?
Yep, any toroid. Lazulite toroids are from the Exploiter Orb. Do you want to just run it? Do you want to just run it and see like how it goes?
Sure. I don't even know how to do it.
I will, of course, be there. I will be there. I would take something with some decent survivability.
So, what I'm hearing is we have no spoons, only knives. What? What?
I love that phrase. Whatever.
So you know how when I'm like, I'm having a bad day and I have no fucks left to give, I use the phrase, I am out of spoons. Referring to the fact that, you know, each day you wake up with so many spoons to be able to shovel through the shit in life. And eventually you run out of spoons. Some days you don't have enough spoons for the day, you know, for the day's level of shit that you're going to have to shovel through. Some days you got extra that you try to pass along to, you know, to the following days. You know what I mean? Like, but it doesn't always work like that. It's kind of like using it as a measure of one's capacity, one's fucks to give for the day, one's ability to deal with the bullshit in life.
Okay.
So one of my friends, because we use this phrase so often, talking about I'm out of spoons or whatever, you know, that kind of thing, say I'm just done, came up with the phrase, we are out of spoons, we are on to knives. We have only knives left in the drawer. Like, I am past being out of spoons, now I'm just going to start stabbing people. Like, we're there at this point.
That's where we're at.
Exactly. So when I made my loadout for Valkyr, I just named it Only Knives.
Oh.
She's gonna cook the steppies.
Oh yeah, no. That's a good one. I like it. That's a good, also good call. Not bad, because there's gonna be some annoying like status type stuff. Actually, you know what? Oh, I can take Spider Frame. I'm gonna try Spider Frame. This is probably gonna go horribly, but I'm gonna try it.
Sorry, I was staring at Valkyr's cheeks. What?
No worries.
Ever since I got this heirloom skin, I've just been, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I need
So
a
this is gonna be
heirloom skin. Thank you very much.
Not for a while.
For
a while. They'll have to start doing them in fucking batches soon, I swear. Okay, so we're gonna go to.
Do Titania and Oberon at the same time. That'd be great.
I think Oberon's definitely a lot older, but sure. We are not gonna do this on the Steel Path.
I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, there's I don't think there's a reward difference, and yeah.
Wait, hang on a second. Do you have to go outside? I'll be just a moment.
I see how it is. Alrighty, well. Just gonna pull OBS back up here. Yeah. While I am looking at that, I want to see the last mission results. Can I see the bonus stuff I got? Stats. Progression. Communication. Clan. Can we see it through here? The Veil Proximate motherfucker. How did we see the information of like the extra stuff sent to the Yeah, I think probably what I'm gonna. I think probably what's gonna happen here, given the way that I am feeling, I think we're gonna do this Explorer Orb and then probably wrap it up with the stream for the night. That is what I'm feeling. I think that is going to be the play. That is the sound of you returning.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back. Okay, so I think we're gonna do this. It's probably gonna take us like 15, 20 minutes, maybe more. Because, you know, learning the fight, basically.
Okay.
And then I think that's probably where I'm gonna have to wrap up the stream. Which, I know, basically you just got here. It's just, I'm tired. So.
Oh, hi, tired. I don't give a fuck. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. Well, so we are going to want
I'm
to.
sorry.
No, we are going to want to teleport somewhere. I just can't remember where. I think it's near. Where the fuck is the exploiter orb fight? Exploiter orb location. It's like deck something. Deck 12. Northeast of Horindi Crater. Okay, so I know where to go. So you're going to want to head to Horindi Crater, so that's going to be... Okay. Thank you, Cool Drive. Right there.
Oh!
There we go. Sorry.
Sorry, it was just explosions and I got excited.
Damn. Alright. Okay. Let's see. So we need to head. I'm blanking. Let's pull out your Arcwing. Because I am looking for Horindi Crater, excuse me. Cave northeast, so that is right around here. Okay. I think. Oh!
What is that?
I don't know. I hear it. Oh. Brindle Kubrodon. I think I need that, actually. Perfect, Cap. Perfect.
Such dignity. A reasonably common variant.
I think I actually need that. I have a note card somewhere. That's basically just been like, hey, you need this for the final what do you call them? Fucking words. Some mods from when they added a bunch of the mods from the pet rework. I feel like I'm being lied to about where we need to go. Where the fuck is deck 12? And apparently I've been shot out of the sky. Yeah, deck 12. Where the fuck is this? Stop shooting me, you bitch! Sheesh.
They're shooting you.
Okay, I do know where it is.
Oh.
Okay. We went the opposite direction. Okay. It's sort of by this arch. There's a cave right over here. I really wish there was something more memorable to actually tell you where to go, but there was not. So, yeah. But then we want to just walk into this cave.
How do I get out of my arc?
Melee.
Okay.
There you go. Alrighty. So, pretty simple, like to initiate it. I don't believe you have any of the resource required. You need diluted thermia.
Deck 12.
which is basically like a crystalline thing you get from the Thermia Fractures like event that's I think going on right now. However, I have a bunch of it. So if you come up here,
They never existed. Zood,
up over here.
I hear them. My sisters. Everything I hear.
There's a thing here that says expend diluted Thermia.
Mind.
You don't have to even if you have some, you don't have to press it. I will do it because I have a bunch more. But there we go. That is how you initiate the fight. All right. All right. Giant spider robot.
Yep.
You're getting shot. I would activate. All right, so what we're gonna do is like you see the like the shining like little bits of rock that it's standing on. We're just gonna shoot that one, and we're gonna shoot this one.
What?
And it fell down.
While you still got live, take out her ventilation.
Do you have your like 2 and I think it's 2 and 4
Well,
turned
I
on?
did have it on.
There you go.
But he's still
better.
blowing me out of the fucking water.
Yeah, it's very loud. Okay, so it's got these shining vents here. You're gonna want to just shoot them. You just shoot the vent. Okay, now it's gonna be like my vent, and now it's gonna be like I'm gonna make everything cold now and start blowing you around. So what we're going to want to do.
Oh, you
Right?
said around. Never mind.
Yes, my little guys. I believe these guys can drop toroids, if I'm not mistaken. Not the ones we need, but some kind. But I could be wrong. Okay, so you're gonna also notice here, if you come to where I am here, you'll notice that there's several of these machines, kind of with this big glowing orange, like pulsating thing. There's a meter that's slowly counting upward. When it does, there's going to be a canister that drops on the ground. When it finishes, oh, yep, Vegatoroid, perfect. Wow, there it is. There's a canister right here on the ground. You're going to want to pick one up. I think there's going to be another one over here. Yeah, right over here.
Didn't see where you went. There, over there. Okay.
Yep, that's where the waypoint's for.
Yep.
Oh, wrong button. There we go. Okay. So you're going to take this, and the idea is to throw it. So the vents have now been iced over. So now we need to take it and throw it at basically at the vents. I'm going to throw one in between. And so I should be able to destroy one of the vents. If it fucking holds still. Maybe it needs another round. Might need another round. Yeah, hold on. Oh, I'll get you.
That's annoying.
Yep.
I have my tankiest frame on, and he's still just...
Yep. The only reason I'm surviving right now is simply because I have arcane persistence right now, and I also kind of have like this. The more I get hit, the more energy I gain, and so I'm basically good. All right, so now I don't know if you still have your canister.
I do not.
Okay, so you want to throw it at the vents or really close to them. So this one here, I can throw it in between, and these ones should both on ice. Also, is there going to be little nasties nearby? Don't think so. Okay, so go for one of them, go for both of them, whichever. I think it'll re-ice, or it may not. Okay, so this one here. I believe once we have 3 of them done, it should walk back over. Yeah, it's re-iced the other one, and it should walk back over. So we're gonna repeat the process just for this last vent. I believe it's possible to kind of phase skip this, but I don't remember how, and they may have even patched it. Okay. Yeah, okay. Waiting on another canister, another one over there. And I believe it's 2 canisters per vent. So it should be the last vent is over... Okay,
Why
now
are you ghosting through the floor, you weirdo?
Well, I have a problem, okay?
Not
you know,
you.
I have a condition. And, okay. So this one on its right side, so our left. So this one here. Or I could just miss because it fucking walked away. That's cool, too. I'll get another. It's cool. Web.
Got it.
Nice. There we go. So this is only the first phase.
Oh.
Yeah. Because of course it is. So what we can do to speed this up is we can grab an extra thermia canister. Just go ahead and grab one. I'll grab this one here. You can grab one with your operator, and I believe you can grab one with your frame as well. There's one up here. Or I can just go ahead and drop this one. There we go.
You said grab one with your...
Grab one with your frame, like this one here on the ground.
Okay.
And then I will head up here. And then grab this
You
one
said
with
you
my
can grab
operator.
You said you can grab one with operator too?
Mm-hmm. I think this one is done. I think there's another one right here. Waypoint. Yep, so you can head out, grab it with your operator. Do not phase back in. Just walk out with your operator. This isn't strictly necessary, but I think it does. I do it to save time. Yep, and now our frames are back up here and just kind of chilling. We don't have to worry about them just yet. But we want to walk outside. And you'll notice this meter on the side of our screen here on the UI.
Mm-hmm.
The idea is basically to... So there's going to be those coolant arachnoids that are going to come around and spray coolant on her to cool her down. We want to take our hot stuff, and we just want to like sploosh it all over the spider. And we want to make sure we kill these spider guys before they can cool her down, at least too quickly. And then eventually she will start, she will also start slamming the ground to cool herself off, but it will also create thermia ruptures. What we should be, yeah, here we go. Here's one, thermia rupture. And this will get more obnoxious as these spiders just kind of keep, you know, coming in. These will get a little bit more obnoxious. But it should be fine. So you want to take an empty canister, like the one that you've got, like middle mouse click to alt fire, basically.
Yeah, but do I want to throw it at her now, or?
Not yet. Not actually. That's a good point. Not yet. There we go. Good call. I wasn't paying attention to the meter. Okay, so here I believe we just shoot the open vent.
Oh
yeah,
shit!
I think we can
do it anyway.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Well, I had it
Not
held
a big
down,
deal.
and then we hit the cutscene, and then it released when I let go.
Mother needs her medicine.
Stop those spiders.
Get this one. I can actually do this. Yeah, stop fucking moving.
So I guess I can.
Is it
Warframe.
broken? Yeah, there you go. You know what? Araxi is such a great choice for this. I'm actually really happy with my decision here. Because I can just fucking zip, dude. Don't fucking move. Yeah, okay, so when it's all filled up, when it is all filled up, you can then take it to one of these Thermia fractures. Don't move. There we go. And then place it with R, and then throw it. Pick it up again and throw it. Man, yeah, just gonna cool herself down here. Looks like I am running low on energy though.
Okay. Do I have to hit her someplace specific with it, or?
Nope.
Cause I hit her, I didn't see the gauge go down.
Yep, just toss it.
Why am I inside a firewall?
Because she's
A
hot-headed.
bitch.
Damn right. All right, perfect. So now she'll go down. There we go. I think it's an activation thing, so I think I have to go up and like hit R or whatever, but could just be that I have to walk into it. I'm not sure. Ow. Right, then you shoot the vent. I will take this damage happily. Thank you for the energy. Perfect. This is... Alright, I don't want to say it. I'm gonna jinx it. I'm not careful. I will jinx it. No! Oh, well.
What? She said to let him reach the orb. That's what I was doing.
Yeah. One of them got through and spooged all over it.
Well, anti-spooge. Hang on. I had that ready.
Man, I really just drain energy. Something shoot me. Oh, perfect. Shade light. Do it. Do the thing. Yeah, this is where it gets a little hairy. It just kind of... They can kind of just keep coming and basically reset all of your progress. But I believe it will eventually, like, pity. And just kind of keep going. And not much you can do to stop it.
Bringing in refined coolant. Don't let them reach the orb.
Go.
Oh, she moved.
That's alright. Still seems like it's going. It still seems like it's increasing. Can't really do much to stop it. There it is. I'll get it. And this... Wow, that, I don't know if you saw that same shot of just for a second there, it was just nothing but Valkyrie cheeks. Alright.
See it every time I
So.
play this frame.
Can I stand in this and will it hurt me?
Rinse and repeat.
Basically, we just shoot the thing. Where am I shooting it, though? That is the question.
Keep telling me to shoot the canister. I have to actually shoot it, or just hitting her do enough?
No, I think it just does a bonus, but it's honestly just easier to avoid that. Alright, so, fair warning, this thing will start exploding at some point.
Fair enough.
I think I can live it. I don't know about you. Do you have persistence on there? Did I give you one? Okay, you might want to run away. So there will be a drop right here. You might want to come over here. Like, quickly. Like,
I'm coming.
like you can just come back for it, but yeah, grab all that. Now, Arcwing the fuck out of here.
Whoa!
That did 500 damage to me total. I didn't expect Arcane Persistence to cap that, but I'm so happy it did. That's funny as shit. Oh man. Okay, so you got a Lazulite Toroid. You got one. That took 20 minutes. That took 20 minutes. That was actually a really good run. That was really, really good. I think you can do it in, like, you know, like, I think you used to be able to, like, phase skip and do all that shit. Used to be able to do it much faster. But 20 minutes is really nice. Really good for a first time, especially. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna head back to Fortuna. If I just hit the right button. There we go. Waiting for players.
Bro, yeah. Hang on.
Yeah, take your time.
Just practice my bullet blocking. Okay, I'm here.
Excellent.
Well, thank you for showing me that. That's a pain in the dick.
It definitely is. Especially since you need the diluted Thermia to even start that. Which means you have to do the Thermia fraction. Motherfucker, no way.
What?
I got the freezing step ephemera from that.
So did I.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know how rare those are?
No, I do not.
It's hilariously rare. Hold on.
That's funny. You got it on stream.
Yeah, I sure did. This is, in fact, the second time I've got the freezing step ephemera. Which is a bit of a flex,
I got
frankly.
it on my first try. So
Yep. It's a bit of a flex. Let's see.
Thank you.
Additional drop items. It's about a 5% chance. Yeah, of course. Also, this is also a really, really good way to get, like, if you're doing this, especially on, like, if you have a resource booster, if it's a resource booster, like, weekend, sometimes those do happen. It's, like, maybe once a year. They're very, very rare. Maybe, you know, once a year. They do stack with resource boosters, as well as your pet, you know, doubling and whatnot. This is an excellent way to get mining resources. And fish stuff and all kinds of stuff like that. It's an excellent way to farm for resources out here. Like, just through this, I got 8 Zodian. I think it's like, you know, maybe you get like 4, you know, like 1 to 4 or something like that. Something small, right? You can get a fair bit. Yeah, 8 Zodian, 11 Amarast here, some Phasmin, a bunch of, like, fish bits, and Brindle Kuberdon tag. Hold on, I think I still have this note card somewhere. Is that it? No. That's the one. I do not need the brindle. I apparently did finish this. Well, I almost finished it. I still need Splendid Murgu tags. Okay, that's the last thing I need. Huh. Okay. Then I'll have one of every one of those. But that's nice. I did get the brindle. That's very nice. So did you. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very rare. Kuberdarns are hard to find. But yeah, this is also how you get I believe, a guaranteed Hildren piece. It's usually, what, a guaranteed Hildren piece. You have to, which is either the chassis, the neuro, or the systems. The systems are actually, we got the rare Hildren piece as well. The other ones are 38.72% chance to drop. This one is 22.56. So it's okay. Great. Thanks. Yeah.
So we just had a really good run.
We had a really good run. Good time. Good time. And honestly, like, yeah. The only thing that kind of fucked me there was a little bit of my energy economy because there's just not a lot of ads to deal with, except for those things that prioritize not you.
The thing I was looking at was like, I had no ads to deal with anything.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Looks like there's supposed to be something there. But yeah, you can take the over here. In fact, I believe it's for the business down here. Trade tags. You can go see some of those like pet mods.
Though I do wish they had better taste in music. Skeg, is it? Sounds like a bag of hammers.
But yeah, like Prosperous Retriever, 18% chance to double credit pickups. Pretty nice. Brute Conditioning converts plus 385% melee damage, converts all base physical damage to impact damage. Stuff
Hold
like
on,
that.
hold on. Quick question.
Yeah, what's up?
Burning Claws here. Would that apply to? Would that apply to Valkyrie's Claws?
No.
Damn.
No, they're specifically pet weapons.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I thought it was
Yeah.
a Claws specific one, but no. Now I'm looking at them, realizing they're pet specific. Okay, I'm a keeper.
Yep. These are all very, very nice to have, actually. Shocking Claws especially, because sometimes, like with mine, the sometimes. So the Panzerverbal Philo can shoot these like viral quills, right? That'll apply viral like spores, kind of like sarin spores. But on the impact of the quills, for some reason, not only are they applying the viral, they're also taking the elemental damage of your of the claws on there. So if you actually mod it for the like with those like shocking claws or whatever the hell they were called. Yeah, Shocking Claws. It can actually trigger certain conditionals. For some reason, I don't think it's fully intended, but it's funny. Anyway, neat little tip for anyone still watching, and you know, Archon Stretch. It'll trigger Archon Stretch.
Ooh, I like Assassin's Posture. Stance companion will prioritize Eximus over their high-ranking enemies, plus 300% overguard damage.
Yes. Very, very, very good for specific things. Very, very good. Just generally, like, not a bad call to have on. There's Elusive Posture, which I think most people will go for if your pet needs to stay alive more, but just kind of cast their abilities or whatever. But Assassin's Posture is great for if you're running a mecha set. The mecha set basically creates a target with a little glyph over their head, and then all of the status damage that you dealt, the status procs and status damage, I believe, that you dealt to that target, when it dies, is transferred to a bunch of targets in a certain radius, and so your pet can just kind of start nuking things.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it can get a little silly. All right, I think I'm taking us out of Fortuna. I think it's just going to be me that's leaving, but... Because I think it's time to wrap this fucker up. Because frankly, I feel weird right now. Just feel weird from sitting for so long. But yeah. That is going to do it for stream. Turn that off as well. Yep, about 4 hours. Not bad. I don't think I'm going to be playing more Warframe, honestly, this weekend. Because, yeah, no, this update wasn't it for me. This is probably the first dud in a while for me. Where I'm just kind of like, oh wow, an update. Anyways, this sucked. So, I'll probably won't be streaming more of this. I don't know, at least not anytime soon. I don't know what to do. I need to come up with another game to just kind of play, just as a palate cleanser. And I don't know what to do there. So, yeah, new like long running type thing, or maybe not even long running, just kind of something short. Might try an East game. Haven't done one of those in a while. I don't know, but yeah. Any final thoughts, Eve?
Like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise,
I didn't mean to deafen. My bad. I hit the wrong key.
oh, so you didn't even hear the part that I said.
I heard like, share, and subscribe, but otherwise, and then it deafened.
Otherwise, I'll find you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely an or else sort of thing. But, yeah, so, yeah. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, week, month, or life, and I will see you all next time. Have a good night, everybody. Take care.
Tell your mom we said hi.
That too. Anyway, end screen!